Hello everyone, RPG Pan here, joined with Haas, Dancing in the Snow, and Game Boy Pro, and today we're going to be playing Hytale in Dungeons & Dragons. So to start off, let's introduce Haas's character.
Hello, my name is Haas. I'll be playing the human ranger, Johann Noble, who is a Gloomstalker subclass. He is a pale individual with a green cloak and leather armor. He has a longbow slung over his shoulder. And he will be our sort of navigator and animal expert. But I know that Dancing in the Snow over here is playing a druid, who is probably more of an expert in that area than me.
You only got a few minutes in. Okay.
I can cut it out. Or we can just restart if you want to.
No, I don't mind having. I share my name in real life that easily anyway. I mean.
Well, I said Bran, so you're.
Here it is, right?
That's my name.
All right,
My
so
name
a
is
brand name is going to now introduce the character.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Bran. I'm playing as Loopy. I am a druid Furbog or Philbog. I don't know how to pronounce that. And as a druid, my two main gimmicks are casting nature-based spells and transforming into an animal. However, I am playing the Circle of the Moon subclass, which makes my animal transformations even stronger.
And now, on to Game Boy Pro.
Hello. As you can see, if you can see, based off my icon in the bottom, I'll be playing as Selma Capricorn, a halfling fighter. Now, I'll be going off the champion subclass, essentially making my critical hits easier and make me much more liable to get them. I will basically be the main support in dealing out damage and most likely highest damage rating in the party. My main goal will be probably to attack my opponents while ensuring that my allies are safe and sound.
Alright, with that, let's start off the campaign. So, you are all avatars, which are these ancient sort of beings that have the power to sort of change the fates of things, like how things work. So, to start off, you're traveling through the land of Orbis. And as you travel through the land of Orbis, you stumble across a village in the Kweebec forest. Kweebecs, as you would know, are magical plant creatures who are, at ends with Trorks, orcish brutes who follow their shaman and reside under the leader, the chieftain. Through the village, you see young Kweebecs playing, whoever an unease rests upon this land, as elders watch the distance in fear.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, here we go.
God said,
Let's
let's
right on in.
And you are in the top left corner.
Okay.
Right now, Right now, I'm still just very big on my screen. Like, I'm a big overlaying shadow. Anyone else seeing that?
No.
Oh,
Huh.
well, okay then. I mean, I can live with it as long as,
So, what do you want to do?
Well then, my fine fellows, should we continue down this path?
Sure. I mean, say it won't get done in a day.
It'd be best if we get to at least some rest stop before the sun sets.
So, Dungeon Master, are these people in front of us enemies, or are they,
These are the
civilian?
Kweebecs. So,
Kweebecs,
they
okay.
they essentially look like 4-foot-tall tree people.
I'm assuming we don't actually see them right now, though.
You do.
Oh, we do. They're just... Oh.
Yeah, this one's waving. Just like they're waving in your general direction. As you see off in the distance, there's an elder mumbling to sort of like a younger looking Kweebec. And 4 sort of like children-esque Kweebecs sort of playing around there.
To give a pleasant smile and wave back to any I can spot with my own eyes, sort of doing a glance around this, not village per se, but vocalization of wild. Yes, settlement. That works. Thank you.
All right.
Maybe the wave. Alright, so, okay. So, forgive me. My memory isn't the best. I sort of just tagged along. Why are we exactly heading down this route again?
You would remember that you sort of just woke up, in a field somewhere.
Oh.
And decided that,
Oh.
what better to do than take a look around? And you do know what a
Okay.
Kweebec is, given the circumstances.
We don't have complete amnesia. We just have recent event amnesia.
Yeah, you sort of
Or
just like,
I'm not a
you're
doctor, I
there.
don't know the terms.
Yeah, you're there. You sort of like, I'm here now.
Yeah.
And you
Yes,
sort of like just
exactly.
wandered into the forest, under some sort of ethereal guidance, which you think is like guiding you to this place.
So do we feel this like ethereal guidance or?
Yeah, sort of. It feels like this is like, there's like nothing around for a ways, and they're like, let's just go that way.
Yeah.
Type deal.
Any of you fellows believe in fate?
To a certain degree.
I wouldn't say I go mad over it, but it's a kind thought that there's more to life.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one here. wasn't much for fate myself, but well, when you got nothing else to guide you, might as well see where it leads.
I'd often say it's what you make of it.
Yes, fate isn't exactly gonna win wars now, is it?
That's true, but what will win wars is information. So I'm assuming we should probably talk to. I mean, okay, I don't actually know how intelligent elders are in settlements, but I mean it's usually a good bet to assume that they know a few things that can help out.
I would think that they're quite knowledgeable.
Or crazy, but hey, whatever. Either one works, right?
So this
Well,
Kweebec walks up to you.
you.
Walks up to Johan. Hey, are you the?
Oh, hello there.
Are you avatars?
I believe we are indeed the avatars.
Everyone wanna?
Hey, Gaia, we're in. There's a bit of a problem. Just talk to the elder. He'll know more.
Why, of course.
Hey, go figure. Fate's starting to earn points with me. Oh. Thank you to whoever is moving me, since it's hard for me to move myself right now.
No problem.
Considering I am tiny on the screen right now.
Yeah. All right. So
Hey,
over here, like the elder saying, "Really? They on another 3? Despicable."
I wave over to what I assume is the elder and say, my good sir, are you the elder of these creatures?
I am
We're not the.
the autumnal elder. Yes.
Ah, good. We were told by one of your kin that something was a matter.
Indeed. So, nearby our village, past a swamp, is a faction of Trorks.
Yeah.
These fiends, they're taking our children.
Might
I'm
I
sorry.
ask
What?
what these Trorks are? I have never heard the term.
Trorks, they're, big, ugly, and smelly, yes. They're
Well, that
these
describes
brutish
half the forest.
creatures.
That could describe mostly anyone.
Well,
So
they're,
yeah, that
You're
describes
describing
half
a
the
Torque.
forest.
Especially some drunken starter.
they're these large creatures, carnivores, yes, and they seem to build and deforest the land to build their own fortresses and bases inside the woods. Despicable they are. And now, even worse than destroying the forest, they're taking our juveniles too.
Do we know why?
Ah,
Or is it simple as... I mean, okay, so looking around at you guys appear to be made of wood, correct?
yes.
So if they're carnivores, then they're not eating. That's something good, at least.
Which is why we still have hope for them, for their survival.
Okay. Do you have any idea of why the children are being taken?
Indeed. Follow me. And they're
Sure.
gonna bring you to a tree.
Ah.
So in this tree,
Okay.
there's a table. The elder's just around here in the tree, and there's also just a pool of water in the corner. And they sort of just stare at you across. I've heard rumors around that their chieftain's trying to ascertain some of our magic through capture.
He means to utilize it for himself?
Indeed. It seems like perhaps we are the next target. I've heard rumors of other Trork camps attacking other Kweebec villages, taking people. I thought it was silly. They're, of course, carnivores. So why would they? And then it occurred to me, they may be attacking us for our attunement with the wild.
Never discount rumors till you have avid reason to never discount rumors till you have avid reason to not believe.
Well, whether rumor or not, we simply cannot let this stand.
Ah, indeed.
At the very least, a checkup. Yeah.
Thank you for your consideration.
But one thing first, I'm sorry, I couldn't help. I couldn't help over here. I don't know about my compatriots here, but you mentioned 3 more of them, and last I looked around, we were the only group that hopped into 3. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but is it fair to assume we are not the first to attempt to stop this?
Ah, it seems they may have misheard them. Three of our juveniles were taken.
Okay, that's honestly not much better, but
I suppose we did send the
That
rangers, but they
doesn't
never
quite
came back.
better.
Then I suppose you're gonna be off then. So,
If you are inclined to give us directions.
indeed.
I'll say yes. A map. If you have any maps, hand drawn or otherwise, the local area, or at least, yeah.
You said it was the swamps, yes?
Yes, they're in the north.
I have some expertise in traversing swamps.
Ah, then shall be wonderful. Or, I guess, hopefully so.
Indeed.
As you may know, inside the swamps, it's filled with fen stalkers. Small reptilian-type creatures who are territorial. So it's best to avoid them.
So I suppose we should at least either look around the village to see if there's anything else we need to that's worth investigating, or otherwise we better, get a move on.
All right. So do you want to look around the village?
Yes.
At least
All
we'll
right.
take a glancing look, see if,
So, roll a perception check.
everyone.
Yes.
Garrett, do these creatures count as goblinoids? Because I have expertise in hunting goblinoids, I believe.
That is very specific. All right. So goblinoids. Let's see. Kweebecs. I would think that they would count more as either humanoid or a plant.
Okay,
type thing.
I'm good with
For
humanoids
goblinoids,
as well.
I would say perhaps a cave crawler, which is like basically hand zombies. Probably the closest thing.
Okay. I'm trying.
Humanoids are my favorite enemy, so I have advantage on survival checks to track them.
All right. Well, Trorks are humanoids, so that should be beneficial in that way.
Okay, I'm trying to use the dice roller, and I don't know what I'm missing.
You rolled a d20. I saw 17 was your first number.
Okay, okay, so you can see it. Good, because I can't.
Huh.
So a 17.
Yes. And plus your perception.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Where did? So you transcribed my character digitally here somewhere?
Yeah. So if you
Where do I
the-
see it?
In the chat, I sent it.
Discord.
Oh no, the Roll20 chat.
Okay, sure. Let me just text chat.
Brendan?
Yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Not,
I
no. What
got
I
it.
say? Sorry,
There we go.
name's Bran.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It happens all the time.
RPG Penguin, I have an 18 on tracking any of them so far.
All right. I'm trying to load the pop-up character. It doesn't seem to want to load up, so I guess I'll head back. So, 18
What
on
the
tracking
heck?
any of the Trorks.
Yes.
All right. You do
Well,
see.
for purposes of this, I was looking for footprints.
Yeah. So, Trork footprints are just kind of massive. And while you sort of are searching around this sort of brambly area, you do see some footprints that are leading off into the, as they would describe, the northern direction. That is not the right color for that. Let's go for just basically a black. It's just like, sure. That's not a very good footprint. I'm just gonna write some like dashes. Yeah, that seemed to have come from this direction. And there's like some swamp left over from where they were walking.
Gentlemen, I think I've found something.
Yes.
So, as they sort of like pointed out, you can also see the Trork's footsteps and what appears to be some thrown spears in the ground. So it seems like
rather fresh.
yes, and the thrown spears appear to be that of the Kweebec spears that some of them do have on their back, but it seems like their mark was not hit, as there is no Trork here. Right.
Well.
And with your 17 plus your perception, which I think
my character's still loading.
Huh. All right, well, I'm pretty sure you
clicked
had
the
you have a plus 3 for that, so it's gonna be plus 5 to perception. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I clicked the link and it's just taking forever to load.
Yeah, same. Maybe the link didn't work out as I was intending it to. I guess I can just go over to the character right here and pull it up. Yeah. Your perception is 6. All right. So that's gonna be 17 plus 6, 23. In addition to this, in addition to like all the footsteps and stuff that you see, you also see just, I suppose, a bit of blood heading in this way as well, due to the Trorks that were being attacked. Maybe one of them did actually hit, but they made it off into the woods fast enough. If anyone wanted to retrieve the spears, they could. They're just they're +1 spears, as they're made of some strange material of like wood and leaves.
Well, I'll take one.
All right.
If no one's opposed to it.
I'd also like to take one to at least look at later to try to figure out how they're enchanted, what causes enchantment. You know, actually, could I make an Arcana check to see?
Yes.
Alright, and this time I can see the chat, so I will know that I rolled a d20.
All right. 16.
Alright, yeah.
I can just double check your character sheet if you want me to, since
Yeah,
you're
I'm
able to reach
set.
it. All right.
Yes,
Arcana is 0, so 16. All right. So as you're looking at this item, you believe that it could potentially be sort of. It's made by the Kweebecs, of course, and the leaves and like the edge of it is like almost like a edge of a leaf, one cut to a razor sharp edge, and solidified by packed mud and earth. As you would know, everyone of Zone 1, which is the zone you're in, it's like a grassy sort of field area, has an attunement with such elements. And this could also be the same attunement that the Trorks are seeking to get a hold of.
Alright. Any spears that the rest of my companions don't pick up, I like to press this round.
I'll say there's like 4. Yeah.
Is this a javelin or more of a spear for the statistics?
It is a... I'm gonna say it's probably more of a simple weapon.
Okay.
And for those who don't know D&D very well, so it's basically you roll a damage to die to hit, and since it's a +1 weapon, you add +1 plus your proficiency, which is going to be 2, plus whatever stat you have. So for instance, if we go to Loopy's character sheet here, you have these different stats: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, used for various things. And the spear would be a spear/javelin would be a d6 plus your strength / dexterity, and also since a +1 spear, it'd be +1 on top of that for hitting and then damage. Hopefully that's enough for
my poor digital management led to a helpful aid. Yay!
Yes. All right. So there are 4 spears on the ground. So everyone picked them up, right? Or anyone not picking one up?
I picked one up.
All right. And do you want to head over to the swamp?
Well, there's no. If nothing else catches our eye on the way.
Not. I suppose there is a statue. Yeah, there is a statue over here. I'll throw it on the map. Since you did really, really well, might as well also throw in this statue. there is a statue over here that is built for Gaia, the god of the earth, and the inhabitant of a far-off place called Numdrazzle.
Far, far away.
Yes. So in like the bottom of the map, there's just a statue there, and it appears to be one of the Kweebecs is sort of like polishing it up, working on it. It appears to be carved of like basically a wood-esque thing. Alright. So then, if there's nothing else here, I suppose I can head you to the next area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Ooh, this looks neat.
So you enter a bit of a swampy area. As you can see around, there's all these...
A bit.
yeah. There is a lot of these fen stalkers, where they don't really seem to notice you. And in the far off, like across the swampy water, there's also a bit of a ruin.
Penguin.
Yes.
Do I roll history to see if I recognize, I've heard of these ruins?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll use the dice bar, I suppose. I just type in
Slash roll.
roll. A slash roll?
Yeah, slash
Okay.
roll space d20.
Space. It's slash roll. E. Ay.
And what is your modifier?
Yeah.
Not enough,
zero
but-
modifier. Got 8. That's it.
You're not entirely sure the exact origins of these ruins, but you have seen quite a few around. So it could potentially be left over from battle or a civilization that once lived here.
So we know that this isn't something unique. This is just common. Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any like specific details about it. You just know roughly what it is.
I asked my compatriots.
I started the word
um,
trend.
Have you two recognized that structure in the distance?
Is that an invitation for us all to make history?
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
I cannot seem to get
Oh.
the tails of it.
Am I just the king of 17s today?
Indeed.
I rolled 17s when making my character.
Indeed.
I rolled
I'd say that's enough. I'd say that's enough.
That makes the 13 plus 1 I got, which is a 14 pale in comparison. So.
So,
Defer
long
to you.
ago, there was a war fought between the evil Varen and the gracious Gaia, both from the different realms that surround Orbis. Nexus, the realm of where Varen comes from, and Orbis. Not Orbis, Numdrazzle, the realm that Gaia comes from.
Drazzle?
Yes.
That
There was a clash for
okay.
the ownership of this land, and you're not entirely sure who won. However, you haven't noticed any type of interference anymore. So either both have died, both are captured, or something deeper is buried.
And with that ominous note, we're about to head right into them. Nice.
All right. I'd like
Or
you
at
to roll a stealth check.
Actually,
Okay,
before that, let's see. Oh, I had something that can have on. Okay, ignore me for a bit. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you.
Ooh. All right.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Can I see what stealth rolls the other people make before I make a decision, or do I have to?
I'll
do
roll.
that?
I
Just
got 21
Yeah.
stealth.
and then there was a 13, and you got a.
Okay.
Then.
Mine is a.
13?
I have proficiency
Wait, no, it's
in
for
this.
history. All right.
I have a 25
All right.
plus 6.
And what do you get?
I might just. Would I be able to use hidden step in a non-combat situation, or would that not last long enough?
Let's see. Hidden step.
Because it just says turn invisible till next turn, or until I make a damage roll for someone to make a saving throw.
So next turn would be 6 seconds.
So okay then. So yeah, no. In that case, stealth check it is.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
Is all the water here considered difficult terrain?
It would be, but not for you because you are proficient in this terrain.
Well, here's the thing: the group that I'm traveling with, it doesn't count as difficult terrain.
Ah, yes, that is the benefit of being a ranger. So none of you are actually impeded by the swampy ground.
So if it was
Anyway.
considered difficult terrain, audio listeners, it would be people would be moving 15 feet or 3 squares, but because I'm here, people are able to move 6 squares.
In a combat
You
situation.
You
Yes.
actually used audio listeners. I can't
Yes.
believe this.
Because
This
people
is
won't
the
be
leg-
watching the
this is-
visual.
This is the world we're living in, people.
You mean that's how it always has.
Ah, yes, and for non-audio listeners, or for audio listeners too, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing.
I have not heard the
Audio
word
listeners,
audio
remember, we love you to
listeners. I have not heard that word used in, I think, actual months, maybe even longer. So I can say with confidence that I don't think... I watch YouTube. I don't see people. Hey, what do I know?
What
I'm
is
not
your
the,
stealth?
Can
Your
you not
stealth
listen
is
to the radio?
a... Ooh. Alright, so,
I think it's just a 0?
yeah.
Or was it high? Yeah.
So you do have these fence stalkers. They are fence stalkers, so they are actively looking at you. And while most are able to hide, unfortunately, they know the swamp pretty well. So, Loopy, you feel very seen as they start like walking to the edge and start just waving their hands in a threatening manner.
Am I the only one being seen?
Yes.
Where are we? Are we on land or by the water?
Swamp.
Okay.
Because you have to cut across
Is
the
there-
swamp to get there.
Yes, but is there any kind of water at water? Okay. Could I attempt to use hidden step to quickly try to hide and basically do another stealth check?
It is bonus action. What is it?
Well, what? So
Uh,
what I imagine. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm saying, Penguin. Could me or Haas, like, use, like, our successful, like, over 20 else to, like, assist just dancing in the snow before he gets all killed?
I'm gonna say no.
See,
Okay, fair
And
enough.
by the way, just to double check, you can't see their HP, right?
Yep.
I
Not see.
was.
Their HP,
Alright.
like, our
Yeah.
opponents?
Yeah,
I
actually-
can't see it.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I turned off the visual and I want to see if that worked. So yeah, only the visual listeners have the HP of the enemies.
So what I had in mind is that
you.
I would try to use hidden step, and in the 6 seconds of invisibility,
You can
I would
move
try to find a hiding place.
All right. So yeah, they start like waving their arms,
Can I do
threateningly at you, and you're gonna cast Hidden Step.
All right, so yeah, I have 6 seconds to find a good hiding space. So,
Yes, and then with a quick like step, your entire body vanishes.
Yep. Okay. So do I need to make another stealth check because it's only 6 seconds of invisibility, or am I just good?
Yes, you would be able to move to whatever you can move to in this turn, which would be 30 feet. So each space represents 5 feet, so 6 spaces.
Okay, so I just need to see where. Okay, so problem is I don't know the exact detail of the terrain, so I don't know if there's like any trees standing up. I don't know. I guess
It's sort of just like what you see. It's not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh dang it! I can't tell. Okay, what is this space right here?
That
'Cause
one
I
is land.
can't see. But like, is there anything on it? Because it looks like there's
Yeah.
stuff on it.
It's
that
like
I
some
can't
like
see.
trees, some brambles, some tossed over stuff.
That works. That's perfectly. I'll try to head there and try to hide there.
All right.
Well,
Actually, I put the hidden icon on the wrong person. All right. Yeah. So
do
you
you
go
have
there.
a reasonable
and go ahead.
hidden?
Yes, both of you are able to be
Okay.
hidden and make it to the ruin if you want to.
oh, okay. In that case, if that's where people are going, can I?
Yeah,
just,
instead of that, yeah.
I was always here.
So once again, you are visible. Whoever
And
now
because-
traveling
yeah.
with like this group in the shadows, they sort of like were waving their arms threateningly, and then they stare at the water where you were. Pick up a rock,
Because
throw it
I-
at the water. It just like bounces and skips, and you're like.
because I went invisible. And because I went invisible, they don't know what direction I went to. It's perfect. They
Yes.
can't track me.
You sort of hear like some like gargling of what they're saying.
Oh, but they know somebody might be there. Okay, I'm gonna. Can we whisper quietly, or is that a risk?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay, guys, if we need to make an approach, they might know I exist. I should probably be one of the first people to step out so they don't know you two are there. So if we need a diversion, if we need attention given, I'm probably the best one to do that. They at least suspect my presence.
Yeah.
all they
Mr.
know-
DM,
Probably be for the best.
For all they know, it's a solo mission. DM, your wisdom was requested. I don't know for what
yes.
purpose yet.
Indeed.
I would like to say at the start of a turn, my subclass gives me an additional 10 feet of movement at the start of combat.
Yeah, and start of combat. But you are not in
Okay.
combat yet.
Alright,
And
good.
a game you were
Good,
trying
that's
to
where I want
get.
to be.
And a game where you trying to get Penguin's attention.
I guess
I'll
not.
assume that's it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Back here we go.
Alright. So,
Okay, dang it, my large icon's in the way. I can't see myself. I
oh
can't
yeah,
see
how
the
big are the
terrain.
icons? They're pretty big.
Like, you know those grayed out icons that we saw at the beginning?
Yeah.
For me, they're still there.
Huh.
Or at least two of them are, yeah.
That's strange. Alright.
I wish I could move the map.
Maybe if I
but they're
delete them
on
in
the
that
map.
instance, it'll fix it for you. 1 second.
Hopefully.
Loopy, why don't you make the first move here?
Yes, agreed. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. Well, if we're actually, maybe not. Who knows? Actually, let
Well,
me see.
I can do this thing called the help action
That's
if the
true.
DM
yeah.
allows it
So,
to help you
yeah.
do the stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to say that yes, you can help them stealth because you both are still hidden, so you can sort of help them stay hidden. As the Fen Soccer's attention span seems to have been taken by a frog. They're just like staring at it. It jumps, then they jump. Just like
Wait, so they're not even on alert. They're not even sending out patrols. They're not
they're
even looking. They're
sort of
just
like as
sitting-
alert as they were before. But since they saw you disappear from where they were, they're like, all right, nothing's there.
Okay,
Alright,
good.
so
Good to
Loopy,
know these
what do you
creatures
want to
aren't
do?
very intelligent. Well, first off, let's scout around. So where is it we need to go?
We're
Like,
trying to
on
get
the-
to
on
that
the
room.
map.
The
Yes.
ruins yonder.
I can't see the ruins. I'm covered by icons.
Huh.
Need to go
Can,
east.
can we just
Arrow.
get like, a token out that we can drag a token to and just
You
use
need
it
to-
for like pointers? Yes, a pointer, exactly. If we can
Yeah.
get a pointer.
I'll draw you an arrow. You're going this way if you can't see it on your phone.
We just need to
Okay.
head eastwards.
Alright. Oh, like I can't see when the water ends and the land begins.
It
Well,
is
you
a
know
big
what,
map.
to
It
be-
is a big map. I'll be fair.
And to be fair, they said the website did warn me. Hey, Safari isn't recommended for this.
Choosing Safari? Well, that's where all
I'm
the
using
problems are coming
Safari.
from. Yeah, it's
I
gonna
mean,
be-
if you guys want to take a small break, I can swap to something else.
no,
but
no,
it
it's
would
fine.
take-
It's fine.
Alright.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
As long
we
as it's not
could
like too
swap-
bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
but-
could swap real quick.
Yeah.
Like, just realize something.
All right, I'll pause.
am-
I'll pause. All right, so that is now sorted. So you do see the ruins again, like right here. You're still surrounded, or I guess not really surrounded, but they're sort of like going back around to do their own thing. They're less alert now. That's like, I saw you. You're gone. They're fine.
Good to know they have low intelligence. But I was recently asked for a plan. I want to try to swim across here through this pathway and try to climb up through this entrance into the try to step up through there onto the ruins.
All right.
I
So
think that'd be
it's
the
like
sneakiest path.
yeah, it's like maybe like a 1 meter or 3 foot tall climb there.
Any obstacles or things I need to do along the way? Or-
As long as you don't get spotted, you should be fine.
Oh,
Does my help action help with
Oh,
his
gosh.
stealth?
Yes, you should probably
Or give him
re-roll
one?
stealth.
Okay.
I've grouped our characters together by accident. I don't know how to separate them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Thank
probably.
you, thank you. There you go. That's perfect. Okay, so
Mhm.
I guess I'll move myself halfway to sort of indicate this, and then let's do this again. Now.
Audio listeners, I gave him the help action, which is an action you can take to help on ability checks, which grants advantage, which means you roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that
I got
actually reminded me.
I got a
we-
19.
on.
I'll try again.
I was just gonna say for the listeners that the reason he became invisible for about a few seconds because of his
Spells.
racial feat.
Oh, it was? Oh, right. Yeah, that is a racial feat. So because they are
Yeah.
a Furbolg, they can go invisible for 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, it's
should
a sort of ability that they have. Not really that good, but it's good for like a little scrape, little something in case.
It did help them from getting make them not noticed. All right, so
Okay.
if you two wouldn't mind rolling another stealth check, as you are able to get over here, and with that, I think that's just the 19 because you don't have any modifiers. You are able to get up, just
Yeah.
because you're so like, no one even
I am
notices
big.
you. You can take your time.
I have rolled a 18 on stealth. Is that good,
Yes.
Master RP?
Yes.
Nah, 18 and 19 was the
21
cutoff
on
point.
stealth.
I mean, that actually was what the cutoff was last time because I rolled a 19 on their perception. Since they are sort of like they're like territorial, so they kind of look around what's around them. All right, and that is also going to be enough for all of you to get like over here. Oh, we both move your character. All right, you're up here. So you do hear from the other room a bit of noises that appear to be coming from underneath the structure.
Okay, I'm almost
Sort
going
of
on.
scraping.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a bit deeper and see if I can.
Wait, hold on, wait. My immediate instincts tell me these are the kids. However, instincts have been wrong before. We need to handle this carefully. Make sure we're ready for anything to be down there. It'll most likely be the kids, but that's not a guarantee.
DM, I'd like to position myself in a way to where I could shoot if I needed to, but I'd still like to be stealthy.
Shoot in what direction?
I would say facing south if we were a compass, like just down towards where the three guys are.
All right.
So like, we want to be like right here.
I want to
Not
be
my
about.
character,
Oh,
but
I'm
like,
moving my turn.
Oh, yeah,
I want to be. I can't. Oh, wait. I want to be about right here so I can like look over the edge and then fire if I need to.
All right, roll me an athletics and/or acrobatics check to climb the wall.
Athletics and/or acrobatics. Okay. I can
And
do
you
acrobatics.
do both. You have to do both.
So
Got
I mean,
it.
The and
or
The DM gave you it. If
No,
it was only
or.
one, it would have just been.
All right. 18 plus something.
All right. I got a 21 again.
All right. Well, what was the 18 for?
I believe
I don't
he was
know.
trying to
Oh, the
roll-
18 was for my previous stealth, I believe.
Oh. I thought that was a
Oh
21.
wait, no. I don't know what the 18 was for actually.
Huh.
Well, you know what? It would have been
The
one
stealth
higher than your
number
current
modifier
It would work
was
either way.
fine.
It works either way. You do manage to like scramble on top, and you can see them all sort of just like walking around, looking
What the
around.
heck? Whoops, sorry.
One dives into the water quickly, and then comes
Hold
out
on,
with a
I've-
fish.
Guys, I've linked myself up to another person again.
Let me just move.
Okay,
There you go.
thank you. We are free. I'd like to walk along with Game to basically either have first introductions or another person front on the line if something
Right.
goes wrong.
All right,
And
host,
by the way, this
If
is
things
a
go bad, I'll
trapdoor.
hoot twice like a barn owl.
you're right there, right?
And this thing right here is a trapdoor, just for context.
Okay.
What the block is.
I
Well, I'll let you.
the one to open it, I suppose.
Okay.
If things
Alright.
go bad, gentlemen, I'll hoot twice like a barn owl.
So, you're gonna open it?
Wait, there's other people here. Maybe don't.
Cool. So you open it,
Yeah.
and it leads down into what appears to be some sort of like pit in the ground.
Okay,
it's like
I will wave down to host
Johan?
to
Yes.
yeah to Johan. Sorry, I was trying to say host, but it's like I
just
say like
call him
Moss, but Yeah,
And
hall.
that's toss to you,
Hall.
young man.
like hall, but Hoss.
No more
Toss.
hossing around.
Yeah.
Hoss solo. Alright.
Are you waving to me?
I waved down to Hoss to check this out. To
Alright.
this pit I
I'm
found.
checking.
So
Uh,
it seems to lead down to a bit of a stone floor, like underneath the structure. So it seems like this was once multi-layered in some way, like a multi-layered fortification. However, around you there could have been like things like armor stands and weaponry stands, but since you're in a swamp, they likely rotted away. And this appears to be some sort of storage cellar down below. And that is where the sounds are coming from.
This
Okay.
this might be bad if the kids are there, but I'd like to ready or take a ready action when heading down there in case something does go wrong.
Alright.
To get one of the spears I grabbed along earlier.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're ready to spear to presumably throw?
Yes, in case something goes wrong, I am not trigger happy.
All right. Real quick.
I would preferably take up the rear and knock an
Yes.
arrow.
All right.
Johan, my good sir, I have an
Yes.
idea. What if we stealth down there and I were to try on you so that we could get upper hand and get us both down there and stealth our way in? I'm not saying like we should go with this plan. It's just idea, suggestion. Really.
And I could stand lookout considering I'm not too sneaky myself, and I can alert if something goes wrong on the surface.
So you're gonna see on
I'm
the
not
surface.
too impartial to the idea. I shall accommodate it.
All right. So to understand,
Alright,
you're both going down.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm gonna make sure that I can like, well, cause like I'm a halfling, I can like in the same occupied space as host's character. So I'm gonna like right on like his back real quick, or like right on his side. It's like climb down there. We're both taking like the same like I better.
Yeah, we
stealth
occupy
check.
the same space.
Yeah, cause like I'm assuming that like Johan has better stealth than me. He's a ranger. I'm just a fighter.
So you do start climbing down the ladder to see what's in the storage room, like the sounds you're hearing. And as you approach, and like as you're staying at the top, you see some figures lurking in the darkness, and they sort of like lock eyes with you, and you're still on the surface. And these appear to be the aforementioned crawlers.
Is there light showing where we are at? Because my subclass allows for us to hide if they are relying on dark vision to see us.
I would say it's dimly illuminated due to the sky, but I'll draw a box of where the sunlight stops.
The box of darkness.
Well,
Do we roll stealth, or have they locked eyes with
They've
us?
just locked eyes with you. I'm gonna draw like this sort of box. I'm gonna send that to the different layer, so it's gonna be in the background. Layer, map layer.
And then everything else is dimly lit?
Yes.
Okay.
So, as you head down, they lock eyes with you. And roll for initiative.
Dang it.
So for initiative, I get to add my wisdom modifier because of my subclass.
Can I roll initiative as well, even though I'm on the
Yes.
surface?
It's gonna take one turn for you to get
Okay.
down.
Yeah. And do I even know that combat's going on right now?
No one's mentioned it yet.
Alright, so in that case, I'll just have to,
So I
Okay.
have a +4 in dexterity, and then I have a +2 because of my wisdom. Adding my total add-on to this would be +6.
Alright, so it's gonna be 13.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, isn't that a 7?
Oh, I didn't realize I rolled yet. Sorry.
Oh, so another 7. Alright,
Okay.
Jessica got a
Alright.
5.
Alright, well, I got a 14 for my initiative.
Alright. So
that would have been a 13 initiative for me either way.
it will be Silma's turn first. As these cave crawlers look at you, they just kind of like go, "Rah, rah," and they're gonna start running at you, but you get to go first.
Alright, you foul creatures of the night or the dark. Prepare to meet my steel. 5 and 15. I attack this creature in front of me with my longsword.
Alright, roll to hit.
And I got +6 to this, so an unnatural 20 to attack.
I would say that hits. So hitting would have to be going over the enemy's AC, which is this blue number right here. And a 20 is greater than that number.
Yeah.
Alright, roll damage.
Alright. Damage. I need a D8 because it is a longsword. And I got low number, but thanks to my modifiers, it ain't too low. I got 3 slashing damage on this creature in front of me.
Alright, it seems injured. at slap, it just like sort of scrambles back for a moment, and stands back up with its 2 hands and weird crawling body thing.
Okay.
All right, it is now Johann's turn.
Okay, so as a part of the Gloomstalker subclass, I have Dread Ambusher. As a master of the art of the ambush, you can give yourself a bonus to initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier. And at the start of your first turn of each combat, walking speed increases by 10 feet, and you can make a second attack as a part of your attack action. If that attack were to hit, it would do an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's type.
All
So
right.
I'm going to slink on back into the corner.
Blink.
All right.
Like wards.
Not blink. And then I'm going to fire 2 shots at the guy who's would be right in front of me. I'm just going to place myself next to him to
Yeah.
show this guy right here. I'm going to be right here and shoot off 2 arrows at him.
All right.
All right. Rolling. First shot would be an 18.
Oh, it seems like for whatever reason it rolls 2 dice for you, so we'll take the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
18, and then my next roll would be another 18.
Both hit.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d8. And then for the second attack, I'm going to roll another d8. So. Longbow attack. 1d8 plus 4.
Oh,
Uh,
16
I-
damage.
Oh, no, that wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be plus 4. Sorry about that.
12 damage
Wait,
is
roll.
still, yeah, so you blast it, and
Okay.
it seems to go down, like, immediately. You shoot it,
Okay.
you shoot it through its head, it just sort of falls back, dissolves into darkness, and the next one is right behind it, so you can use a second shot on that one.
Okay. And then the second attack, so that would be 7, or that would be 1d8 plus 4 for a total of 11, plus another 4 would be 15. And I'm going to go for the guy who is, I have the archery feat, so that allows me to ignore people in front, and he's short anyway. I'm going to shoot the guy who is in combat with Silmi.
Alright.
Um,
Is that, 4 damage?
That would be 15 damage. Because I do if the second attack hits, I get to do an additional d8.
Alright. Oh yeah, 11, then plus 4. Yeah, 15. Yeah, it's right, it's just destroyed. So you destroy it, and at this point, it's their turn. And from the roof, you do hear
wait.
some sounds of fighting.
Penguin.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Penguin. Real quick.
Wait.
Could I use my reaction? Try and whistle or like notify Loopy that there's trouble down here.
Yes. So Loopy, you hear the whistle from the bottom area, and you're like, oh,
Yep. Okay. Heading down.
yeah.
Well,
And you also
my
hear
instincts are
clashing
wrong.
of swords and a bunch of attacks. So it is now their turn. You're climbing down the ladder, so you're not going to go quite yet. And this one's going to move. Let's see. Alright, they can reach you. Alright, they only can reach you. So you are now surrounded and flanked, meaning that they will get advantage to roll.
Are you?
Okay. Well, you
sure
know
I'm
what?
playing?
This makes sense this time.
So since there's 2 enemies around you, you are, sort of in proximity, you are flanked. Alright. Oh, also they have pack tactics, so... Yeah, alright. Those are 2 rolls, let's see. Does a 11 hit?
Nay.
Actually, I can check your character. And does a... Oh, that hits. So, one of them misses you, you sort of like block it with the weapon, but the other one, while you're blocking, bites the arm that was blocking, landing a critical hit.
That's.
Take 8 damage. Or I guess I can also mark that down. You've taken 8 damage, and that would be piercing. So, Loopy, you make your way down the ladder as your turn, and it's back to the top of the initiative. Actually, wait, you ready in action, so you can use your ready action.
Okay. So, let's see. So, as a full action, okay. In that case, oh dang it, Ice Knife has
You ready to spear
Ice
to
Knife
throw.
has friendly fire. That's true. Yeah, I ready to spear. Well, in that case, I might as well just toss the spear towards the closest one I can see.
All right.
since I only readied a spear and nothing else, so that's the only thing I can do. I rolled my d20. Now let me see what I
16 plus
got.
stuff would hit.
16 plus stuff would hit. Okay.
Yep.
All right then, and that is a 1d6 damage.
And it's a plus 1 weapon.
Yeah. Now.
So it's gonna be 5.
Yeah.
You launch at it, you hit it with a spear, and it seems to take... It seems to get heavily injured by its attack, as the razor leaf spear cuts through it.
Am I proficient with it or not?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd also... Wait, no, that's just a hit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Okay.
And since you have no strength or dexterity, it's not added to the damage total,
Yeah.
so just d4 plus 1.
I always forget what stats affect to hit and damage. No matter how many times I play this game. No matter how many times.
Alright, so after your turn, it is back to the top of the initiative order with, Johan.
Okay, this time around I don't have as much pizzazz as I did.
Is it Johan or is it,
Or is it
I
you?
got,
Is it...
I got 14.
Yeah, so it would actually be you.
Got
Yeah, I'll double check.
Alright, it's you.
Yeah.
I'm one behind.
Silma.
Yeah, it's me. It's me, fools. Here we go. Another attack on the... in front of me, I guess, because that's the closest one. Ah! No!
Something just went wrong.
Lord dice. I ain't taking it because it's not another
You must.
game.
What is it?
Fine.
Oh, you just got DM'd my phone.
Alright, I got an 18.
Okay.
Alright.
Audio listeners, DM stands for Dungeon Master.
Audio listeners, do you notice that the music has stopped playing? I wonder if the DM should restart it.
Oh, it's still playing for me.
Oh, it's not for me.
Huh.
Oh,
Maybe I'll just,
Yeah,
I'll just reset it for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I dealt 6 slashing damage.
Alright, 6 slashing. That against the left one or forward one?
Forward one.
Alright, it is significantly wounded. Both of them are. Merely within 1 hit of death, you would think. So, back to, Johan.
Okay, this time around I don't have as much pizzazz to my attack. I just get 1, but that's fine. I'm gonna roll a d20 with plus 8 to hit.
Alright.
With my archery fighting style and my various modifiers. Well, my one modifier. But... Does
21.
a 21.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, now I'm gonna change the die to d8, and then I believe it's plus 4.
It'd be plus
It is
your
plus 4.
dexterity, yeah.
Yep. Alright. And rolling. 10 damage to the guy who is leftmost.
Alright, leftmost one gets deaded. And now it is back to their turn. This one's going to take another desperate attack on you, as they are beings of the void.
Oh, could I use my movement to help him flank?
Yes. I'll move you there.
Alright.
Alright. Does a... Okay, that... Yeah, hits. 23. So, they are going to do another attack. Let's see here. Take 3 damage.
oh well, sorry. Let me just, there you go. Put you back. There you go. All fine. There.
You are bitten for 3 damage. And it is, now, heading over to Loopy.
Okay, so, let's see. So, to begin with, I need to check something. Who did pick up a spear earlier? Because this is actually going to impact
I
my
would
next
say
decision.
everyone
I
picked
did.
up a spear.
And there were 4 spears, correct?
Yes.
3 of us. Is it fair can I say that I picked up the second one because I plan to take any remaining
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
Alright, perfect. So I still have one. So I have 30 feet of speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To also have flanking, I'm going to try to stab the creature right in the back with my other spear. Never
Alright.
thought would have seen the day where a spellcaster prefers melee. Okay then, those were my 2 rolls.
Alright, so
So
that
I got
is a... Oh, yeah.
12?
You don't have a plus
You
1
gotta
to
have your
dexterity.
dexterity,
Actually, yes, you do, you do. So you have
Yeah,
a
'cause
plus
the plus
1
one
because
is
the
magic.
spear, so it's 10. Their efficiency,
Yeah.
so 12. You don't have dexterity, so you do manage to hit it barely by getting just
Oh my
12.
God.
Roll damage. D6 plus 1.
Okay. Yes. 2 damage. Nice.
Blam! You stab it, and it goes down.
I should. Okay. Is anyone ever going to one day do the average damage rules?
No.
I'm
Rolling
gonna
is
do
funny.
damage. I'm gonna do damage. Roll for damage. No, I'm doing average damage.
DM, I would like to secure our top hatch area and see if we drew the ire of the other guys.
All right. Heading back to the swamp you're heading back to the swamp real quick. It appears like they've just moved around a bit, but not much else.
We
Okay.
haven't been particularly loud. I mean, so far.
It is.
Have we?
Oh, yeah, you haven't been particularly. You are underground.
Yeah.
So at the edge of the hallway, you do see a chest that appears to be just here, as all the sort of cave crawlers dissolved back into some blobby mass that sunk into the ground.
Oh, I thought that was a altar. Is it a
No.
chest?
Yes. Oh, I guess I'll move it down a bit more so you can see more.
Ah, okay, I see.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, shall we unlock this?
All right. Would you like to try to
Is it
unlock
even
it?
locked?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not a rogue, which, audio listeners, the rogue class is the class that usually opens things and sneaks around. I'm not that, so I can't do that. Well, I could do it if I had a set of thieves' tools, but I do not have thieves' tools.
Could
I
we
just have
just
an explorer's pack.
open it? Because it might not be locked.
All right. You try to open it.
Let's try opening it.
It opens very easily, with no resistance.
There we go.
So,
Nice.
inside this chest, you see a few strange items. One of which is 3 thorium arrows. They are a type of arrow that is made of this jade green rock that is extremely strong.
If you all would not mind, I would prefer to take those.
All right, so you take
Sure.
3 thorium arrows. Those are +2 to any attack you use with them. All right. There's additionally a amulet of something. Appears to have a symbol of 3 swords and a back line of another one.
Could either me or Loopy try to roll Arcana for it?
Probably Loopy would be the best one to roll Arcana, but yeah, both of you can go for it.
I'm trying to think if I could use this. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize the symbols, and my history is neutral, so. Problem is, my Arcana isn't all that good, but sure, I could do.
I got
Natural 1, my friends.
You're pretty
Okay,
sure
well,
it's
I-
an amulet of self-stabbing, and you should not touch it.
Alright, I got
Okay,
a
good to know.
Arcana.
All right, you're pretty sure that this is an amulet of Swift Strike, which you would know that every 3 strikes you do, you'd get another strike.
Oh, okay, I'm not
suppose-
touching that thing.
I suppose I'll take it if no one else will.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Wait. Okay, but does it activate it if you put it on? Because, like,
Yeah, they
does
put it
activate
on,
if
and
you
it doesn't
touch
seem like it stabs them for some reason, which it definitely should. That's what the
Like, is he
he-
just touching it,
yeah,
or
he
is
touched it, he put it on, he's wearing it. It's not stabbing him yet.
maybe? Okay,
DM, are there 3 + 2 arrows, or
3
Just
plus 2
2.
arrows.
okay?
okay,
Putting that in a
I'm-
D&D Beyond.
okay. Huh.
And the final item is a potion.
Do we recognize it?
Would you like to roll an Arcana?
Actually, can I, for some reason or another, bullcrap my way to a medicine check instead?
Sure.
Oh.
What's your reasoning? What's your reasoning?
My reasoning is trying to recognize ingredients and components and other, like, for example, with a lot of medicine, you usually make it using nature, stuff around you, to sort of like create little things that help out. And potions are very similar to medicine in that regards, in which they're consumables used for stuff like this.
All right.
So basically, I'm trying to use my knowledge of medicines as a more general knowledge of consumables instead.
Go for it. That makes sense.
All right, sweet. A sex.
Hmm.
But the game might disagree.
Plus various modifiers. Let me go check your modifiers. So it's 12.
So a funny thing is, a bard, which is usually timid, not all the time, but in D&D they're usually thin, little wiry things. Is with charisma stat is usually more scary than a barbarian with raging, rippling muscles.
Yeah.
So you could make the case to use your strength to intimidate instead of charisma to be scary.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, so that's gonna be a 12. I'm gonna say that you're pretty sure. Looking at the fluid, it looks similar to what you'd presume to be a bark skin potion.
Okay. Like, the way I imagine it, if it does, healing, I would definitely be able to figure out, but anything else I would be sort of more on the deep end. So, similar to a bark skin
Yeah.
potion.
You're pretty sure it's going to increase your. It's gonna essentially sort of work a bit like bark skin in your mind.
I'm a druid. I don't have the spell prepared, but I know it anyway. So, perfect. I understand completely what it does. Let me look up what it does.
You're pretty sure, but you're not positive.
Okay, so from what I can guess, it just makes. Alright, guys, I'm not sure, but I think that's a potion of bark skin. It should make things very hard to pierce your skin. Meta game, it makes your AC a minimum of 16. If it has the same effect as the bark skin spell, which I don't know if it does.
Okay. So, what would all of you like to do?
I would like to look for any hidden crevasses or nooks where items could have been hidden.
All right, roll me a investigation check.
Investigation, okay.
Hmm.
My investigation is +1.
All right.
Can we aid with this investigation anyway? Just to have more people looking around.
Yeah. So, looking around, you
So
don't
can
see
do an advantage.
at the moment with 16.
Yep.
You may see where the crawlers came from. It seems like this must be connected to some deeper cave system. That rests roughly below you.
Oh. Well.
We should probably avoid that and get to keep pursuing these people that have been taken. But
Problem is, what if the people were taken to the caves?
well, I've been tracking their footprints. And Mr. DM, do they go here?
In here, you don't see any of the footprints, which would be shown if it was swampy. But in the swamp, you can't really track them as easily. So you're getting good notions of where there's certain displacement that's roughly around their size in the water.
Okay.
You're specialized in swamps. You know how to figure out,
Yeah. Would I think that they would be in this specific area, or would they be further along the line when we're moving?
They may be more southeast.
Okay. I say we rest here for a moment and try to hide from the frogmen, and then we should head out.
Short rest. Alright, well.
I'm suggesting a short rest.
All right then. Short rest is a 1 hour rest here, which would mean that
Thing.
yes.
Investigate bodies real quick.
Of the cave crawlers? Alright, so it seems like once they were destroyed, they sort of dissolved into this unstable void, sort of fluid that's sort of seeping into the ground back to the deep dark caves.
Is that how most monsters work?
That's how cave
die?
crawlers, which were summoned in the war against Varen and Gaia to aid Varen, they sort of dissolve back into the magical elements that they were created of. They appear to almost be, in essence... So there's a group of people called the Outlanders, and they appear to be, Outlanders are basically, people who are scattered about and perform some occult-esque rituals. So they appear to be, an Outlander who fall inside, the darkness and Varen. Except for their body is cut in half, and they are deformed monstrosities.
That's nice.
Except for that little detail.
Yeah. Well, if we're taking a short rest, I get my hidden step back.
All right, a short rest. That's also going to be. I was going to say full heal, for Game Boy Pro.
Oh, well.
All
How
right,
fortunate.
Yeah, normally you'd have to roll hit dice to heal, but our DM is a generous one today.
I mean, I'm going to guess that with 3d10 plus your Constitution, you're going to get that back. So we don't have to really roll for that.
Nah, rolls triple ones. Has to go through 2 of them or 3 of them.
Fine then, if you insist, roll.
Me?
No.
No, not say no. It's
Alright, so...
say don't punish someone else for my mistakes. If anything, punish me. Force me to roll the hit dice if I need to. Don't.
yes, roll hit dice for your short rest, even though
I'm at
you have
max
full
HP,
health.
though.
Yeah, so, that is... So you take a short rest, and are you gonna head back to the swamp after?
Yes.
I mean,
DM, I would like to specify my the ability for me to make it so where we can move better in the swamp is when we're doing travel time, not in combat.
Ah. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless it would make more sense for me being around telling the people, hey, don't step that way, step
I'm
this way,
gonna
or hey,
say
swim this way, not that way.
You're gonna have like an aura around you, like anyone around you can help.
Okay.
Alright. Good to know. So if I'm ever slinging spells, I'll hang out. See, I love how I can choose to hang. See, okay, we have a halfling who wants to run up and fight people, a ranger who wants to stand back and shoot people. I can do either. I can stand back and sling spells, or I can run up and transform. I like this.
This is very
Okay,
funny that I
versatility.
noticed. I'm basically a hybrid of you two guys.
Yes.
Oh, I saw my. Okay, interesting. Huh.
Because I'm good at dealing with animals, but I'm also more fighting oriented.
That works.
Alright, so after your long rest, you're gonna head back. So you head back to the Fen Swamp, which is above. Let's change the view now. Should automatically pop the music? Yes, it does. Very cool. So, upon you re-arriving, you actually see that one of the creatures, the Fenstalkers, sort of like waddled up to the platform. They don't really seem to know who's here. I guess you go back to like this perch area. You sort of see them. They don't really know anything. They're just like wandering around.
Okay. Do we know what languages they speak off the top of our head?
What languages do you lads speak?
I could check at the cost of a small disconnect.
I guess anyone speak Primordial?
I almost took that, but no.
Alright, then you would not be able to understand the Fenstalker.
Okay, so even if dang it. Okay.
If we were to kill it immediately without it making any noise, would we be able to avoid it?
Potentially.
Alerting the others? Okay.
You'd have to kill it quickly, though.
Okay.
Okay.
If we were to start combat, I could
Take two shots. And you would have a surprise round, so you just have to kill it in a turn.
Yeah.
Or you can find some other way.
Oh, wait, do they qualify as beasts?
I think they're humanoid. Yeah, they're kind of humanoid. Like, I'm just gonna enhance this one's size.
Okay, I was gonna cast Animal Friendship and get them to be our Fwen.
Yeah, the second they become beasts, me and Hoss just turn the entire game upside down.
You can become one, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So that, my original plan
in the
was
comments,
to
do you think
disguise
this is a
self,
beast or a humanoid? I mean, I guess it's humanoid.
Oh, it's a
beast.
humanoid.
Yeah.
I thought they looked
That's
like
humanoid.
Yeah, definitely.
If it stands on two legs, if it's bipedal, no, that's not bipedal. I took zoology.
It's a featherless biped. It is a man.
Yeah. But you know, I was going to use disguise self to see how far I could disguise myself to look like one, but nah.
Alright.
If I don't know how to speak their language, that actually, if you two can hide, I could try to disguise myself and just. Oh no, they'd probably speak. No, that's all right. Kill in one turn it is.
Alright.
Alright, murder time.
I'm gonna try and roll. I get a +8 to initiative, I believe. Let me see what I got going on. Let me see what I got cooking.
Wait, are we rolling for initiative now? Or...
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna fire.
Like we're still gonna get a surprise round, right?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will roll my initiative now.
Okay, so I get a +6 to initiative. That's what that is. I'm gonna roll.
Sweet. Hey, keep in mind, if the creature rolls a high initiative, we just lose anyway because it can take an action to alert others. So we have to hope that those who do are surprise round and high enough initiative.
Gotta hope that it's low. Anyways, I got a 10.
Yeah. Oh.
Not that low. That's what I get for being cocky, I guess.
Wait, you rolled a d8.
Oh, I rolled a d8.
Yes,
that's why.
That'll do it. That'll do it. You know.
That's more. Yeah.
That's better.
Now you rolled an 8.
Yeah. 14. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Game Boy, what would you get? Or I suppose, Silma, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Did you roll a D8 by
So,
accident?
going
You
first.
gotta check this.
My lads, I don't always rely on technology. I rely on the good old-fashioned Pharaoh Origins real-life dice.
Physical dice.
Exactly.
Technology could be anything from a rake to a computer. You realize that, right, my friend?
It's a piece of plastic.
Quietness entails.
Technological plastic. The isodecahedron is a very fine piece of technology indeed. Or is it
Nice.
I may not have said that right, but it's a very fine
Well,
piece
it
of...
could be.
Alright, so...
It originated from
Loopy goes first.
Egypt. They
But, oh, shoot. Okay. Because it's far away enough, if I cast Ice Knife, none of the shards, because they would be 5 feet, they would just hit the ruins.
Yeah, and here would be
Okay.
visual, so you can see them.
I would ask how people... Oh, but wait a second. Okay. DM, because your opinion is the only one that matters for this. If I cast an Ice Knife, and it only goes 5... Oh, you're right, they would be able to see. Would the shards be small enough? Because it just says the shard explodes. It doesn't specify how large or small.
Well, so since you're in a surprise round, they wouldn't really be able to react until all of you did your attack.
See, what I'm concerned about is I don't
The
want
other
the
ones.
ice shards to alert others. So I need to know if, or I guess I don't. I would like to know
Alright, let's
if
see.
an ice knife would give away our position.
Because if here's the opening, let's see, anyone can actually... Is anyone paying...
And also one.
I suppose the only one that could really see it would be the one way over here. Could maybe see it.
And that's keep in mind, like it would only force the other creatures within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
So like my thought was it like hit most of the wall. I'm only concerned about what goes up. But if it's small enough, that will. You know what?
I'd say just go for it.
Yeah,
I'll,
I'm gonna cast ice.
Yeah, it
I'm
seems
gonna
like
cast
a
ice knife.
hard thing for them to
So,
see.
I make a ranged spell attack.
Yes.
All right. So
Plus
all I
your
know is that my
wisdom.
wisdom's like stupidly high.
Yes, your wisdom is 19, so that's going to be plus 4, plus 2. So that's going to be a plus 6.
So a
And-
19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay then. So the target takes. Let's see. So I'll roll a. So it takes 9 piercing damage, and
Alright.
it has to. It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see, do they have advantage with this? No. Alright, 19.
I don't know how to check my DC.
So your DC would be 8 plus your plus 6, since you have 4, then the... Yeah, so it'd be 14 is your DC.
Oh, so yeah, it definitely makes it then. So it does. Okay, so in that case, nothing happens.
Alright, you hit it. It explodes. It just looks at its body that's been hit by a ice from... for the theme of Hytale, I'm just gonna say from a spellbook. You like opened a spellbook, shot a giant knife of ice at them.
Okay.
They look down, panic a bit, and then it goes right on over to... Let's see? Johan's turn.
But so can I change
Okay.
the spellbook to my druidic focus then instead of the?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
instead of-
like
okay, that
makes
works.
sense.
All right, I'm gonna fire first. This is the start of the round, so I get to shoot twice, and if the second
Go on.
hit hits, I get
Go
to
on.
do another D8.
Oh
Alright.
wait, before you do that, real quick, I have a quick question. Don't pause it, but why do we need to learn about Loopy's spell DC when he would be making a range?
So
attack?
it's a ranged attack
Ice knife-
and then a save throw.
Yeah, ice knife does both.
Yes.
Oh, does
There's
it have like an effect with it as well?
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
you roll to hit, and then either way, everybody in range of the target has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, take like
Does a 12 hit,
okay.
DM?
Indeed.
Does an 11 hit?
Barely.
Okay, so that means I'm
Oh,
doing
reaching the
double damage
cutoff
for my second. Okay, so first damage is going to be 5.
Oh,
Second damage is going to be 12. And then final die of damage is going to be another 5, so 22.
Wait, No way. You got the lowest, highest, and perfect middle rounded up. What the heck?
Okay.
That is beautiful.
I draw back my bow and aim for the guts, and then I aim for the eye, and then I try to, and then with my extra movement, I'm gonna run up to it and then pull him back and down so he doesn't splash into the water.
All right, so yeah, you hit him. You like shoot him. It goes thunk thunk, and then you hop off.
Wait.
Since you're boosted movement, they start falling back. Just like
Don't.
I think like Assassin's Creed style, they start falling
I
back,
gently want to pull him back and
then you grab
them.
them and pull the slimy creature back to you, and it's on the ground.
Don't push them to the water. That's.
Yeah.
This one does not dissolve.
Oh.
Okay.
But it's dead.
Yes.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Alright, never mind then.
Which one of
Has
us
anyone noticed anything?
Which one of us has the strongest loot the body instincts right now?
Probably me since I'm on top of it, but I think we're still in combat.
Oh,
you were
wait,
out
are
of
we?
combat.
Okay.
Okay.
It was
Probably me since I'm on him, but I doubt he has anything. Can
There's
I
a
pilfer him?
fish.
Wait.
Good eats, anyone?
Hold on. That's important. Let me check something real quick. Hold on.
Walks over. Fish.
I didn't pick the subclass that allows the druid to speak with animals, but the Fen Bog I think can speak to animals.
It is a fish that has been impaled.
Oh, I could just oh, it's impaled. Never mind. Okay.
Yes.
Real quick, Loopy.
Yes.
The Fen Bog trait you're talking about allows animals to understand.
Yeah, I just read that.
Yeah, not speak to
him like.
Yeah, it's one way.
You have to cast the spell speak with animals so you both understand each other.
I could ask him to do me favors.
But you can't understand him.
Okay, I don't know if I'll get to do it this game, but I want to use Speech of Beast and Leaf to talk to a plant and have that.
Oh yeah,
That would be great.
You already talked to
So
a
I can-
Kweebec now.
Yeah, I can ask them to do me favors, but I can't. I have to hope they listen.
Do we want to fight these other guys, or shall we slowly slip into the shadows and make our escape?
Yeah.
I mean, we can always. The only benefit we get from taking the initiative to fight is one surprise round. The benefits of taking a stealth is no combat, and we can stealth fight if we need to, just no surprise round. So I'm leaning towards stealth.
Okay.
And now,
I think I'll go about the way that Garrett has shown for me.
There are 3 different ways
What?
that I guess you could pass through that area. Yeah.
Okay. now, I'd actually like to stand behind first and see how well they sneak past.
I was like looking at the visual, like how the ways you can go by them. Alright, so bloop.
I think the most cinematic would be going through that little middle area, but I think the best way to do it is just be direct and just go straight.
Alright, I guess start going there. Roll stealth checks, everyone. To sneak
Actually,
out of the swamp.
Can I wait and observe to see how well the other people do with their stealth checks? Like, I'm going to stand behind first as I watch
Alright.
them walk up, try to sneak ahead.
I got a 19 stealth.
Alright.
I have +6 on this, so I'm gonna roll that. Rolling. 22.
So they both seem to be doing pretty well and not getting noticed.
If I transformed into a large animal, would that...
I'm gonna move through this muck and then make it up to here and then
gotta
slink
figure
back
out.
into the water here.
Alright.
See, they're carnivores, so if I transform into an animal, they'd probably just try to eat me,
Yeah.
so I guess I will just have to stealth check.
You could become like an insect and hop on. No, I'm thinking like this. You turn into like an insect, hop on me, and you just like ride along with me as I stealth through. I mean, it would follow like the idea
Yeah.
that like occupying the same space, because you'll be like a tiny creature. You'll be occupying my space, so it would work.
So a tiny man
But will it?
riding a tinier man riding a tiny man.
Tiny
Okay.
man riding a small man, following a medium-sized man.
And I'm gonna say that
Alright,
you
so-
have indeed seen an ant.
Russian doll style. But it's possible.
Yeah, I'll turn into an ant.
Right.
Alright.
ant.
You know,
You're an-
no, I'm gonna sound disappointed. I'm shape-shifting. I'm turning into an ant.
Find the positive. I am becoming a small creature that would be near undetectable
Alright, then
in most cases.
Just hop on me, and then we can like use my 19 stealth to get past them all.
Yeah, sure, we're retconning my decision to stay behind. I am good with that.
You have
Don't mess
become
us
it.
up.
So yeah,
And
small
currently I'm
creature.
hidden.
Both you're able to get across without being detected and head to next area, which you sort of exit the swamp into a bit of a clearing.
Are those deer?
Yes.
Wait, okay, ant. I have to stick with ant. The snake can swim.
And
Are you
also, I
kidding
shall
me?
make you dagger
Ant.
pigeon.
I am ant.
You are dagger pigeon.
I am dagger pigeon. Dang it, the snake can swim.
Yeah, there's not
This
a lot
is-
of non-aquatic things that you are. I guess for now, let's move you in the corner, but you're actually this one.
Should I attempt to charm these deer here?
All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use first I'm gonna roll animal handling, and then if that don't work, I'm gonna use or animal friendship.
All right.
For gameplay purposes, because I'm not finding an ant, I'll just stick with spider for the creature I transformed
Alright.
into.
Sounds cool. Animal handling, where are you? +4. Okay. Rolling d20, +4. Rolling. That is a 12.
The deer seem quite pensive and are going to start to back away.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna try and cast Animal Friendship. That's a first level spell.
All right.
Spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration.
Let's see. Deer intelligence in D&D.
You can just look up the stats on D&D Beyond, I believe, under beasts.
Okay. What was the fail state for intelligence?
If it has a 4 in intelligence.
It has a 2.
Whoa.
All right,
Big
so
brain time.
you've successfully, probably. Let's do what kind of check was it again?
Wisdom. DC 12.
All right, and deer. I just moved away from the page, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so deer 5e. This creature has a total of some wisdom, I guess. All right, it fails.
Right.
It is charmed.
Okay.
I'm gonna vanish for a second to get myself a snack. I'll be right back. I'll just
Alright.
right now I'll just still be a spider hidden within the closed pockets. I don't know wherever of game.
Okay, I'm gonna see how long this
Just
lasts.
pause real quick then.
All right. All right.
Alright.
Be back.
Okay.
All right.
So you've now charmed this animal.
he's partial to me now.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, why don't you come over here and get a little food? I take out, like, some, I don't know what deer eats, so I'm just gonna give it some bread.
Okay.
I would believe
Does that entice the other one?
should eat.
The other one is sort of just like back here. They're moving back to where they were before.
No.
It does, in fact, eat bread.
Hog.
I think they would just eat grass something more.
It does, in fact, eat bread. And Google
Eats the
never
bread.
lies so clearly.
This is a bread pog right here.
Bread Pog?
Bread pog.
Emote in Discord, link description below. Come on, don't make this too easy. Alright.
Nah, this is serious. Bread pogging is a very okay. I'll stop. Okay.
Alright, so
So
I guess we got a little animal companion for a bit.
yes. I think it's 1 minute or 1 hour.
24.
Oh.
one day, my friend. So, do we need me to speak to the animal, or
I mean, maybe perhaps we can glean some information from it if I saw where the caravan of people went.
Well, I want to be thrown as a spider onto an enemy and try to do a bite, but I guess I'll just have to transform back, as sad as it is. So I guess I'll try to crawl. I'm gonna crawl onto the floor first. I'm not gonna transform back while I'm hidden by the half.
It's like go blomp. Oh wait.
Okay. So I'm gonna approach the charmed deer, and animals can understand me, but it's a one-way thing. I can't understand them.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna say.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, hello. Do you happen to know where any children that look like trees passed by? One stomp, yes. Two stomps, no. No. Okay. That's concerning. Do you know of any? Was there any dangerous creatures that passed by that don't normally reside here? One stomp, yes. Two stomps, no. Okay. Okay. I'm going to point in different directions. One stomp if it's incorrect. Two stomps if it's correct. I'll start I'll start pointing to directions to try to figure out where it went.
All right. So you sort of point in direction, and then when you point in the direction that I'm going to flip to look, this direction, it like just points and walks a bit this direction.
Okay. Or I could have just asked it to walk in that direction. Okay,
Yes.
well, yeah. Okay. So a creature went by there. No known children were carried by. Was there any? And I guess the last question I can think of immediately before I ask my compatriots if they have any other questions is: was there anything that looked man-made that passed by? One stomp yes, two stomps no. Yes. Okay. Can you sort of walk towards the direction of where it was taken?
Alright, they do this, and they start going this direction.
Oh, same direction as the unnatural creature/creatures. Okay.
Well, I
Hey, it
suggest
goes
we
in-
take our rest.
It goes in this direction.
Get ready to go.
And it goes in that one.
Oh no, guys! I swear this isn't a part of the Fen Bog. No.
You flattened him.
Well, I'll turn around and ask. Okay, are there any other questions or information you guys want to try to learn? Since
well,
I
I
guess
would like to
people
take a look around and see if is this considered still swamp, Mr. Dion?
This
Mr. Penguin?
is back into a bit of a forest, a bit of a clearing even.
Okay. Were we still following the tracks though, right?
Yes, you now see them like start to pick up again, heading in the direction that the deer just walked to, then walked back from.
Okay. Oh, this is a minor thing, but back in my favored terrain, the swamp, I believe I could tell how many number they were.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can find out my features and traits.
All right.
While tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
how long ago? Oh, that's a big one.
There were 6 traveling this way.
Okay.
6 medium creatures, potentially edging out large, presumably the thing you're tracking. And at some point, there was also 3 children of the Kweebecs. So there were 6 traveling
We're
there.
hot on the trail.
Yeah. And
How long ago was this?
this was, let's see, 13 hours ago.
13 hours ago. Okay.
Which is also conveniently the time that you woke up.
We are the missing kids, anyway. We're
Twist!
avatars. We can.
You are avatars. You
Yeah,
you can actually transform into different creatures, in
So you're
some sense of the
telling me-
word.
There is a possibility that we are the missing children.
there is a possibility.
That's so meta.
Because avatars do have the ability, because cosmetics, you can change cosmetics, and there's like a cosmetics section in the game where you can change cosmetics and stuff. So you would be able to, in theory, make yourself look like a Kweebec child or juvenile.
Well, I guess all 3 signs pointed towards
East.
We're heading to the east.
We must head to the east.
All right.
That is
So-
where our lives.
Would you like to take a long rest here?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
It's a good 8 hours.
All right.
and that. Oh dang it. Okay.
All spells recovered. All health is recovered. All short rest dice are recovered. Yada yada. All right. Do you want to head to the next area, or I guess continue eastward to find where the Trorks are?
No, let's head back. No,
Got it.
please.
All right. So you head
Yeah,
back to the
head
Fen
back.
Swamp.
And I want to take that deer.
No, I changed my mind, guys. I think we should go fight them. I think stealth is overrated. Let's go.
And the deer comes along too. However, it can't really walk in the swamp. So
No,
then,
the deer's gonna be our most.
so then the deer goes back.
Now, the deer was our key to victory. Dang it.
All right.
All right.
The deer know what's good.
All right. I suppose to the east.
All right.
Onwards. Oh boy.
As you approach the camp, you see not just 7, but a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Trorks. One of them appears to be a leader, who likely didn't actually want to go there. I think that's the wrong image for the leader. Yes, that is the wrong image for the leader. Let's go down to... There we go.
What's this little one that's right here with the helmet on?
Alright, so there is this one. Is a tough one.
Oh. Okay.
They look like because they're armored and stuff. They're armored fully. They seem bulkier, have a heavier weapon. And here we go. I'm going to reset the HP on this creature. Alright. You seem to have a leader, one of the shamans. As aforementioned, they seem to lead the smaller tribes under the guide of the chieftain. And where you are is the top quadrant of the map, for reference. And the ones that are down here look more like sort of sentries. Like, really weak town guard-esque creatures who are keeping a lookout.
Okay. Right now, I'm faced with a dilemma. The smart and realistic option would be to try to sneak again, to try to figure out, get these kids out safely. It probably would fail, but there's a chance it wouldn't. I kind of also want to transform into a CR1 beast and just... And you see, that's the battle. The battle between just doing it or actually being realistic. What do you guys say?
I mean, are we heading towards the end here, Penguin?
Yes, this is...
Why
if you
don't we
look
make
around-
it cinematic?
Yeah.
Yours?
So if you look around a bit, you actually can see, right behind the tent, are some Kweebec juveniles.
So we can either go with realism or we can go with cinematic.
So clearly, the choice is made.
I think I'm leaning towards cinematic, however, I'm down also going strategic or realistic. What do you two say?
I say we go guns ablazing.
Alright.
What about you, Game?
Are you game?
I feel like I'll be up for a little bit of some, but yeah.
Allons-y.
How say?
I was speaking as speaking French.
I was going off some.
Also, a Doctor Who thing.
Yes, I am familiar. I have seen Doctor Who. Big fan.
I'm not.
Big fan of the Doctor. Big fan.
Alright.
Best Doctor.
I said you wanted to transform into a CR1?
Doctor overrated.
Yeah, let me just look to see which one seems the coolest for,
Alright. And then, I suppose in that case, roll initiatives then.
yeah.
Initiatives. Okay, +6 to initiatives.
This is going to be... Okay then, 18.
Okay, let me get my modifiers up. Alright, let's roll.
Let's
11.
see.
I'll try out the techno dice.
Okay, I'm just going to check to see. Okay, so... Hack tactics, punching loop. I can do 7 damage.
11
Alright,
initiative.
a 18 initiative.
All right. 18 initiative. That's pretty good. So, 18's gonna place there. Got it. What did you get again, Haas?
11.
11. All
Unfortunately.
right. That is going to be. Got it. And I guess I can roll for while you look for a creature, I can roll for you real quick, or did you already do it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already rolled. I got an 18. Wait.
18.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I got an 18.
Yeah, 18.
And
So
I have no dex modifier.
that.
Oh, I want to clarify that 2 I rolled is because my dice roller thing, it keeps, whenever I select a d20, it occasionally rolls. Don't know why.
So you got an 11. Got it. Okay. So that is going to be. Enemy. All right. I got the initiative.
Alright. And I've got my transformation ready, so
What are you transforming
do we
into?
get well, first off, do we get a surprise round?
Yes.
Because we're taking. Okay.
Okay.
So who's going first?
It would be. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Druid of the Moon Circle allows me to transform as a bonus action instead of an action. So I am going to become a brown bear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Very
then.
relevant because of that movie.
All right. So the brown bear, and luckily climbing feats allowed.
Oh
so,
yeah, right.
Okay. So I now have 40 feet of movement. Could I just try to like tear through a tent?
Yeah. Roll strength as a bear.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's enough. Okay, so I make a strength check
Yep.
as the bear. Okay, then. That is a 14.
Yeah, I'd say that works.
18. That's 18.
The tent is held up by like bone, wood, and fabric, so you do break a hole through the fence. And now you're face to face with a sentinel, who just looks at you.
And now I
Ah!
can take 2 actions, so I take a. Wait, hold on, looking at the wrong thing. Okay, yes, I can make 2 attacks, one with my bite and one with my claws as a multi-attack. So
Yes.
I'll make 2 melee attack rolls.
Alright.
They both have a +6 to hit, so it doesn't matter the order. Actually, the first one will be whatever is top on the description. So I got 14 and a 6. So I got a 20 and a 22. Do they both hit?
Yes.
Okay then. And let's see, damage is 1. Okay then. So 1d8 plus 4. So the bite does 12 piercing damage.
Oof. All right.
And claws, I have to do 2. Let's see, 1, 2. Claws does 4 slashing damage.
That is a total of 16. That will remove them. Yeah. Yeah. So you charge to the tent, break it down, and just slap this sentinel across.
And I moved 30 feet, correct?
Yes.
Alright then. Can I move my other 10 feet, or will the attack action take it?
You can move your 10 feet.
Yeah,
Alright.
movement.
I'll move to the right too. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like that, exactly like that. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. It is now going to go down to. Now Spartan's going to be pretty good. So it now goes down to. Hold on, I need to double check the initiative. Game Boy Pro got a 15, and Husk got a. All right. So Game Boy Pro.
So is the tent? Wait, before
Selma.
you go, is the tent now flattened and like not like be able to be passed through for everyone?
Everyone can pass through it. As difficult
Okay.
terrain. Now I'll just scribble it more. It's difficult terrain.
I'm so glad we did cinematic. I'm so glad we did cinematic. What's the game doing?
All right. They're
He's
walking.
got his mind on the game.
All right, so they walk to that point. You may be muted in Discord
Oh,
if you are
Oh,
saying
here we
something.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I meant to say I'm going to use my hand axe to attack. By
Alright.
Drawing it.
Roll throw.
Ooh, hand axe.
Okay, let's go. I got a critical.
Oh,
Yeah, I
critical
got
hit.
a 19 plus 3, so 22, so a crit.
All right.
Alright. Wait a minute, if it's... Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be 2d6 plus mod.
Yeah. Ten slashing damage.
Oof. All right. It is bloodied. All right, and now to Silma. Actually, not Silma. Johan.
Okay, I'm going to use my extra. I have 40 feet of movement because top of the start. My starting in combat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Trying to get a good lay of the land. I'm gonna fire at the one that Game Boy just attacked with my arrow.
All right.
My bow and arrow. Let me add and roll. Rolling 21 to hit.
21. That will hit.
I would hope it would hit. Okay. And I would like to bonus action cast. It's called Hunter's Mark, and the person that I aim it at takes an additional 1d6 damage. No save required. I just choose a creature that's within range.
All right. So you're choosing the one that you're shooting.
Yep,
With the
I'm
bow?
choosing the one that he just threw the axe at.
All right.
That's just going to do some additional damage.
So I'll do. This is marked. It has been marked.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Rolling my first d8. That's 10, and then I add a d6 on top of that.
Yes.
Then d6. Gonna roll that.
That would,
Okay.
in fact,
The D6s are cursed today. Or not today.
It has
but the
been.
D6s are cursed.
blop. And you have your secondary attack as you are.
And I can also move the Hunter's Mark to someone else
All right.
within range, so someone within 60 feet of me. I'm gonna. Would this guy in the armor right here? I'm just gonna place myself right here to gesticulate. This guy in the armor, is he within 60 feet? Do you think?
It's right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Actually, wait, hold on.
If not, I'll aim for the shaman.
Yeah, they're 5 feet out.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Yeah, so aiming for the shaman?
Yeah, can I get my Hunter's Mark on the shaman?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack the shaman. Alright, D20 time. Rolling. 22 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. So then I get to do another D8 on him. 4, okay. And then that does another D6. Okay, so that's a D8 plus a D8 plus a D6. So that is going to be 10 plus another D8 is a 1, and then another D6.
Oh, whoops. Okay,
That's
that was
not
quick.
No.
Okay. And there's another 1, so
Oh,
12 damage.
all right. It.
But that
Yeah, they take
D10
it.
does add my attack. So, yeah.
They take it.
12 damage.
I guess surprise round is now over. Meaning that. Yeah, there we go. So, surprise round's over. It's now these guys. They're going 5,
Wait,
10.
They got higher than an 18 initiative?
Yes.
Wow, okay. That,
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're going to use Trorkish aggression. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one also going to do the same thing. 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. Alright, this one right here is going to throw a javelin at you. One second. Alright. There's another place. Yeah,
it's
throwing a
going to
javelin.
throw itself at you. and was
It throws itself at
beauty.
you. It's throwing a javelin at you. Alright. 12. That misses. I throw a javelin at you. It does not manage to hit you. Now you are flanked as a brown bear, so...
That's okay.
Alright.
Everything is fine.
Brown bear's AC is 11, so you are hit.
Yep, as I have the bear stats with me.
So,
okay.
they're going to attack you with a not pictured here. Actually, you know, they're going to hit you with their spear. You may, like, really close range, really hit you with that spear. Alright, and that is going to be... Oh, wait, that was for the first attack. Never mind. I gotta... Since that would be one attack, instead, I'll see if the other one hits. I forgot that I gave them that they had advantage. So the other one may actually miss.
Oh.
Yeah, so the other one... yeah, one of them actually missed. So let's take the first damage here.
I'm too intimidated for them.
They do 12 damage with one, like a swing of an axe, you are hit. Or I guess with a spear,
Well,
like a stab of a spear. Alright, and now it is going to go down back to the party.
Alright, so I'm up next.
Yes.
Okay, I kind of want to make a charge for the captain. That's probably a stupid idea. When I use a multi-attack action, can I target one creature with one of the attacks, see the result of that, and then do the other one?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to begin by striking the one on the screen right.
All right.
Or whenever I say so with claws. So let's see, it is just a simple d20 plus 6, 14.
14 hits.
Okay, and claws is 2d6 plus 4. I'm actually going to type out that's 21. No, okay. There we go. 2d6 plus 4. That is a 9 slashing damage.
Alright, they're injured by your claw attack. And go again.
They're still standing? Then in that case, I will bite them with 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is a 1d8 plus 4. So that is 8 piercing damage.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. They go down.
Okay, now, do I want to... Okay, I can at least reposition... Actually, do I want to reposition myself? Is it worth it to try to get away from the orc? No, definitely not at all. I need to... Put me one space above the orc, please. I use 5 feet of movement to, Yeah, there we go. And now I don't think I have anything I can do with my bonus action, so I will end my turn.
Alright. So, it is now over to, Johan. Actually,
I thought it was still me.
Actually, sorry, one last thing. Can I move myself, Actually, no, never mind. It's probably not close enough to be considered. Actually, if I moved one space to the left, would that be in the difficult terrain?
Yes.
Can you move me one more space to the...
I guess that is kind of... That's like sort of,
I
yeah.
work here.
I'll say, yeah, it's difficult terrain there.
In that case, I'm going to move there, actually.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. Sorry, now I am my turn.
Yep.
Is it not Game Boy's turn before mine? I thought he got higher.
Didn't they get to 7?
Oh, I don't know. We can scroll up and look.
I got I think I got like an 18, I believe.
Oh, then yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Alright, my
I
turn.
got
Then.
11.
You weagle. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 25. Alright, I'm gonna attack him with my long sword.
Alright.
Oh boy. Wait, I get plus 6 with this, so... Does a 12 hit?
No. It blocks your attack.
Okay, so we know a 14 hits, and a 12 does not, so we don't know if a 13 hits or not.
Alright, now it is Johan.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 2 squares.
Alright.
And that still leaves me with 4 more squares of movement, but I'm gonna use the jade arrows that you gave me that are plus 2 to hit.
Yep.
Which would make it a plus 10 to hit on my die attack. So I'm gonna roll that. And I'm gonna shoot at the shaman, who I have hunters marked.
Oh.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. That's gonna be a D8 plus 6 damage, and then another D6. That's 8. then a D6. Hopefully it's not a 1. It's a 3.
So 12?
That's
Alright.
better.
They
So that
appear to
is-
be close to death, yeah.
11 damage. Yep.
So, it is
And
now...
I'm going to use my 4 feet of movement to move back over here. And I'm going to call it.
Alright. It is now all the rest of them's turn. They, the druid that you've been absolutely butchering, or the shaman you've been
Shaman.
butchering, is going to shapeshift. As they apparently have that ability.
We got another shifter on our hands.
And they are
Another
going to become... I'm just going to do like this and extend it out. They are a crocodile.
Wide.
Oh shoot!
And I'll put them in the shapeshifter corner. So I have the stats.
Wait,
out.
if they're a beast, could I use animal friendship to?
No, they are
Yes.
shapeshifter.
Oh.
I gotta look at the stats for this the thing they can transform into. I was like, oh no, are they gonna kill him before it does the transform? So they turn into like an earthen crocodile, with this
so it's
strange
okay.
like wooden staff they're using. They waved around, and turned into an earthen crocodile.
Yeah. I just my normal Fen Bog avatar is still there. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I put him in the shapeshifter corner.
Ah.
Alright, and I guess I'll do that. I'll do that, and I will put down that value right there. Alright, they cannot reach you with that speed, so they are instead going to...
Okay, then I see how it's going to be.
Yeah, because they'd have to go past their ally, and there's a longer than crocodile, since of the magic staff they have, which seems to be imbued with some sort of magic.
Well,
And they are
almost
going to
epic
make
showdown.
attacks.
Brown bear versus crocodile.
Who would win?
Alright,
Well, let me phrase this. 16 damage injured bear. Wait, no, not 16. Injured bear versus crocodile. Actually,
Alright.
no, the shaman did get injured. Yeah.
alright, first one is a critical, and second one is a
Oh.
critical miss.
Okay.
So they're going to
That's-
hit you with a critical bite attack.
Okay. If it's the same as the
Audio
brown
listener.
bear.
If I were to paint a picture in your head, there's currently a brown bear boxing with a crocodile
Yes.
in the middle of a campsite.
As much as I wanted to be boxing, I imagined it more
17
like
bite
animalistic.
damage.
Oh my gosh, like just
Golly.
biting.
Jump. Bite 2 does like a death
Cocaine
roll in
bear.
some aspect,
Not
but you are
that
too
color.
big.
Say I am large.
And now it's going to be this guy. So this guy, after seeing his lovely like a leader just get kind of thrown around with arrows, screams very loudly and is going to go towards who they can. Alright, they're going to go there, and this one is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Don't worry. I have a plan. I have a plan.
You were just the closest to all of them. I guess you did
No.
run in the middle of the
I-
camp, yeah.
No,
I
Penguin,
think-
this is part of the plan.
Because when you die, you transform, yeah.
He
Alright,
transformed back with
they
full
are
health,
going
I
to
believe.
use a... I think it's gonna... Because they're gonna reckless, yeah. They're gonna use reckless attack. Meaning that they're attacking you with such, like, vigor and ferocity that they leave themselves open for a hit after. Alright,
Yeah, I
Uh,
played Bob Bear.
19. Which hits that.
Okay. Oh, come on, roll a 1.
7. Unfortunately, dagger pitching gets blasted. And it's
X
replaced.
damage carries over, so I take 1 damage point, or 1 hit point, because I think I had 6 before that.
Alright. And you get hit. It is now going to... Actually, wait. Why did I use... They're flanking. They don't need to use Reckless. Oh, well, I already said it. They've used Reckless. Time to mark that. I'm just going to mark it as that.
It's-
Yeah.
They're pretty stupid. We've already established this.
Alright, so you are surrounded. I'm going to roll for the attacks on you. It's going to be 2d20 because you are surrounded. 15 plus mods. That is going to hit.
Don't
So you are hit
worry,
by this
I-
berserker. Huh? Oh wait, I put a space there.
Oh.
12 damage.
Okay, ouch, but I can do this.
Not to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, anyway. But now it's going to go back to the final enemy's turn, who went basically last, as they're first on the second initiative, are going to roll an attack as well. Actually, no, I think they went first. That's a 21. So next round starts. Alright, and this is going to be... it's actually flanking. 11! Does not hit. Because you have your shield. Since you have a shield, it's 13 AC, and then for the final attack, this Trork is going to go stab, or is going to attempt to stab Silma. Let me roll that real quick. And it's going to be advantage again. Okay, a 15. Does not hit you because you're so armored. Alright. Back to the initiative. All players go.
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh, me.
And the deer is just, like, far in the background.
Deer,
Not
make a
wanting to
distraction. Penguin?
Yes.
So sharpshooter allows me to take a -5 penalty to the attack, but I can add 10 to the damage.
Yes.
I would like to use a one of those jade arrows again
Alright.
with the +2, and then take a minus, and you know the math.
Yeah. Because Crocodile is still marked. I'm going to choose that one.
Yep, he's still marked. I'm gonna shoot for him.
Alright, shooting over the broken tent. Roll a d20 -5 plus
Actually,
modifiers.
Sharpshooter allows me to ignore.
Yeah, but -5 because
Yeah,
you're taking the
yeah.
sharpshooter attack as well.
-5, yeah. Okay, so let me just get my dice in order. So d20, I would have +10, but then it goes back down to +5 because of the -5. So we're rolling that. That is a 15.
That does hit the
to hit
crocodile.
Okay.
Wait, why are you doing your turn? That was my turn.
Oh, yeah.
We said players go.
Yeah, that's how players go.
Yeah, you just go. Alright, never mind.
I did say
Alright,
players go, so, yeah.
So, I'm tempted to do something reckless, but it might be worth it. Do you guys think it'd be worth it to quite possibly take myself out of the combat and to do 8d4 damage to a creature, or and possibly more to surrounding creatures?
Question.
19 damage, Penguin.
Alright.
Dancing in this snow.
Plus
The d6.
D6.
Yeah.
5. So,
Okay,
24
never mind.
damage.
There's just, the shaman just gets hit by an arrow, like, rolls over, and is just on like, all fours, like, looking up, grabs the stick, and sort of, like, lifts himself back up. They look like they want to whack you.
Okay, I moved 2 forward to do that shot. I'm gonna move 3 back.
Alright.
Okay.
Snow. Question.
Yes.
You have Thunder Wave.
That's true. I do have Thunderwave.
Past
I'm also-
that.
Opportune to use it.
Yeah. I was tempted to just use Spike Growth and just sort of take myself out, but that takes concentration, so... Yep.
Thunder Wave is a good spell. I would cast it in a direction to hit at least 2 of them.
And I discussed what spell, and because I forgot that I could have changed my prepared spells in the last long rest, that means I have to stick with the ones I chose first at the beginning. And as the DM can attest to, Thunderwave was one of them.
Okay,
So-
good.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw because I am casting Thunderwave.
50-foot cube?
15-foot cube. Not 50-foot,
15.
15-foot cube.
Alright, so I guess that would hit...
How would that work in hexagonal? Hold on, let me check the rule book. It's like, if it's 15-foot cube...
I mean, we could just say it hits the 3 surrounding me because I don't think it would hit...
It could be one big flower shape, I guess, if it's 15 feet.
You could probably... Yeah, you could probably just avoid hitting the ones around you. Hitting yourself.
That probably the best.
So I'll roll for
'cause
all
I-
their saves.
Yeah, because game, I don't think you're close enough to me to be caught in the crossfire, and you're the closest one. So,
Right. And that's going to be a dex save, right? Or con?
con saves. Yeah.
Alright. Shaman saves. Those are... Oh my gosh, it's all the different types. So I look at 3 different stats. Alright,
Oh.
two...
Penguin. I did that wrong. That would have been plus 17 damage because I used the plus 3 arrow. And I got
I'm
4
sorry.
from Dex and 10 from the damage.
It's a +2 arrow.
Oh, plus 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude.
And
sorry.
finally, that one is going to be.
So the
Alright,
DC's
all of them
14.
save. 18, 22, and 17.
They all take 1d8 thunder damage and don't get pushed.
Alright.
None of them get pushed. So 1d8 thunder damage, anything to note? Wait a second.
Those depends on how much you roll.
Okay. Oh yeah, so listen. And wait a second. I'm still in this. Oh, I thought of the most... Oh, wait. No, dang it, because I used the spider transformation earlier.
Long rest happened in between.
Wait, no, yeah, we did long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so, what's the D8 damage?
Oh, the d8 damage is thunder.
Well, what is the damage?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
You never
that's right.
rolled. Yeah.
All right, we're rolling. Are we rolling one for all of them, or one?
Just
for each
one
of
for
them?
all.
What?
Three
Awesome.
thunder damage.
Alright, 3 divided by
Oh.
2 rounded. Let's just say up, I guess. So it's gonna be 2 damage.
And now,
They seem mildly
Hold on.
inconvenienced.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. As a man who uses Thunder Wave quite often, the D8 damage sounds off.
on a failed save, a creature takes. Okay, thunder wave, first level evocation.
It's
On a failed-
2d8.
If they failed,
One. No. 2d8. And they succeed, they take half. As in, you divide the
Oh yeah, so I guess
Amount
roll,
of
roll
good
again.
damage.
Roll again.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
Okay,
roll-
I figured.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
So
so
they
you add
still-
another D8. That's
Yeah.
very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, so they still don't get pushed back, but so they
I-
do take 3 thunder. So they do take 3. Then anyway,
That
Glad we're
is
being
just enough to push the shaman over the edge.
Yeah, that works.
okay, okay.
The shaman has died,
Thank you, game.
dropping their staff.
Thank you, game. And now,
That's great.
finally,
I'm a druid normally. I
Yeah.
do Thunder Wave a lot.
and I get 2 transformations in between rests. I'm going to use a bonus action due to Circle of the Moon to transform into a brown bear.
Alright.
I say the
Alright.
crocodile just died, and the crocodile was the thing that took down a bear the most. I want to see how well they do.
Alright then,
Gorilla.
bear again.
Yo, we're not allowed to say
Gorilla.
substances on YouTube.
Alright,
No. You
Gorilla
just
then.
said no swearing and no names. You never said anything about
Gorilla. Gorilla.
Nah,
or anything else of the sort.
Penguin, just blur it out and just replace the word with all the bad words with gorilla.
I am violating no
The
rule.
sugar.
No, we're brown bear. Now, I am violating no rules that were established. Were established there. Okay.
I
now-
will put as a,
so
yeah, I'm gonna mark it as gorilla.
So that's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna
Or
bother
just-
moving away.
Alright. So it is now still we haven't gone yet, so
Me. Alright.
Gotta blur that one out with gorilla there.
I
Expose his
So-
secret identity.
Oh, we've had two mistakes. One from so far. That's 2 nickels so far.
no actions.
No.
Why
As
not?
you know, names are something sacred. You say it once on the internet because you never say your name in real life. That's just
Oh,
you
yeah,
meet
never,
somebody.
never.
Why would you say your
Yeah.
name to somebody?
no
you
one
just
no one
met
would
in
no
real
one
life?
should know that I'm Garrett. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
Funny
already
thing
know
is, my
I'm Brett.
name that I go
Brett.
by isn't even my real name that my family calls me, and then the name that my family calls me isn't even my real name.
I mean, you guys already know. I
Alright,
mean,
so,
it's
uh,
already been revealed that
yeah.
I'm Bran, so it's
Yeah.
good.
Your brand
but-
name? They
Yeah,
even got your
it's
last
already-
name there, so
so-
it's all it's over, it's over. Alright,
Yeah.
Simo, what'd you roll for your attacks?
Alright. Huh?
What'd you roll for your attacks?
I thought you said
What'd you roll for your tax? Yeah. How many of them are laying around the ground?
I got a 17 and an 18 to an either or.
Alright,
And that's
so And I said attacks because your amulet has got 3 attacks in, so it would proc and you'd get that extra attack there.
Oh, so I can attack. So should I roll
so
again then? Or
Didn't you have 2 attacks?
it's action surge.
Ah, you action surge. Alright, so you action surge, you get 2 attacks in, and then you get another attack in as your amulet has triggered.
Penguin, I've used 2 of my arrows, right? I
Yes.
should have 1 left, right?
So
Okay.
So should I roll
No,
again?
yeah,
Yes,
buddy.
as your amulet has
Or-
procced.
Okay, I'll roll again. Then.
The amulet of Swift Strike. And for
Okay.
Loopy, the amulet starts to glow. Oh no, it's about to backstab him. But then he attacks
No,
quicker.
Okay.
Is his soul getting stabbed, maybe? Maybe it's a spiritual thing. Like, you
Alright.
get stabbed in your morals.
All right. So got a 17 with the amulet of Swift Strike.
Alright, all 3 of those hits hit. So I guess just
Okay.
roll your damage and target them however you want.
Okay. And Swift Strike is just another attack. It's like so.
Yeah, it's just another attack.
Same D.
It's like
So
a
it's same-
1.3% attack speed increase.
Okay, so it's like all right, yeah. All right.
I've actually been tracking it on your character.
Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, so 8 damage to the one I attacked already, I believe.
That one was shot, so I guess the same type of creature.
Well, this one here, I believe. Hold on, let me just This
Yeah.
one here I attacked,
Yeah.
I believe. So
You didn't attack that
We'll
one.
take-
The one you attacked was a Hindu and was shot and blasted.
Well, no, not
Yeah,
allowed.
because I believe you were fighting him, and then I believe I put him down, and then
Yes.
you moved on and went forward.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
So
by the
yeah.
way, can I move my hunter's mark back to that guy with the
Whatever.
armor? I apologize, I did not specify that.
The one by Game Boy or the one by Dancing.
Game Boy seems like he's in the thick of it. I'll do that.
Alright.
That one.
I've got 34 hit points. I'm gonna be good. 34
I'll
plus
just-
my remaining normal.
I'll steal 15 to him, I guess. The one on my right,
Alright, you knock him down. And final one.
and I'll deal 4 to the one below me.
Alright. And that is that. It's now back to the enemy's turn. The one they just dealt 4 to is going to make another attack against you, no longer with advantage. With a 19 to hit.
Oof.
Oh wow.
That is going to be a... Ooh. Oh, 4. They do
That's not
4
bad.
damage.
Not
Alright,
too
and
bad.
as you are flanked by 2 of them, let me Alright, a 14 hits a brown bear's
Brown
AC,
bear, yes. My AC
and
is
they're going
11.
to do damage to the brown bear. Oh,
Well, the deer's probably gonna do something. Let's go.
No, he's just
He's-
kind of going whoa and running about like a deer would in real life.
I thought the deer was gonna rescue the kids.
no.
A deer doesn't rescue anyone.
As a
deer
free
destroys.
action, can I command the deer to go and help the kids?
Okay, it's going to attempt that on its turn. I think it's up there.
Yeah.
Deer gets murdered. Deer gone. Alright, and now,
Well, do
I
not
see.
invoke the deer god. That is a mistake.
alright,
What, am I gonna become a deer if I mess with them?
11. Does that hit a brown bear?
I mean, something sim. Oh, 11 damage or to hit?
Hit. Oh, it does, barely. Alright,
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take it anyway. It's gonna be fine.
alright.
I might not be
You've been
Garnak, but I'm
reduced to
still a
16
brown bear.
HP. As they both
Sweet,
hit
yeah,
you with
that's
their axe and spear. Alright,
That's fine.
the
Does it?
deer is going to use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dash action, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And is going to stop there because they cannot do an action after they're stashed. All right. Now back to top of the order. Actually, wait, is there another one on the field? No, actually, those are the ones that are left. So back to the top of the order. They seem to be like defending this area completely, not giving up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will attack the one below me.
All right.
Dang it. Does a 7 hit?
No. You hit against their armor.
Unfortunate.
And it is back, I guess, to whoever wants to go next.
I'll go next. So
Alright.
what's the difference between the two looking creatures again? Because I didn't even realize there was a difference in type.
Yeah, so this
for a
one
second.
seems to be a bit tougher, a bit bulkier. They are what you'd call a, let me make sure I get this right so as not to upset anyone, the Trork Warrior. And this one is the Trork Sentry.
Oh, you want to get its name right? Okay, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, so I'll make sure... I'll start the unarmored goblin first.
They're not a goblin, they're a Trork. Alright, Trork Sentry.
Okay, so I'll begin
They're
by...
not goblins.
I'll begin with the unarmored green boy with
Alright.
a basic slashing attack. That's a 9.
Alright, they dodge out nimbly. Surprisingly,
Well, let's try
everyone.
to bite instead. 19.
And they dodge nimbly into a bite. Roll damage.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4 piercing, that works. 8 piercing damage.
They are very wounded.
Alright. Is it worth it to back up? Nah, I'm gonna soak up more of their hit points. I'll stay right where I am.
Alright, and now it is
Probably
going to go
gonna
to Scylla.
Oh, wait, I think it was me.
Oh, yeah. I guess I scratched that mark down. Symbols,
I'm gonna use my last arrow and do the same old shtick.
Alright.
Taking a -5 off of my +10 to hit with the arrow to attack the one that Silma's fighting.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll.
Ooh,
22.
that hits. That's pretty good.
Okay, sweet. So that's gonna do a +10 to damage for that boy. D8 plus 10 plus 4, and then plus another 2. That's 16. Rolling. 18 damage.
Ooh.
And then another D6.
Alright.
Oh, that's -3. I don't want to be doing that. 1.
D6s are cursed.
Helpful.
Oh
You
my
seem
gosh,
to
they
have brought
are.
it, like, you just shot it, like, really well. It seems to feel that.
15, 20, and I'm gonna move right here and help him flank.
Alright, speaking of flanking, it is the enemy's turn.
Alright.
So they're both going to do some attacks. First attack starting on the one that... This Trork is, like, mind is set on attacking this one lad who's just kept on standing after so many attacks. You're not able to pull the aggro. Alright. 24. That does, in fact, hit. 10
I'd be
damage.
surprised if it didn't.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
You are unconscious.
Wait, who?
Silma is unconscious as they get hit by this axe.
Oh, that was a 10. Okay. I thought there was more HP than that. Okay. Shoot.
All right. Then I guess it's going to be the other ones who have advantage on this one.
Nah, they got nothing.
An 11 and a 18.
They both hit. Okay, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be pathetic. It's going to be laughable. I'm saying it
21.
now. That's not laughable or pathetic.
All right. You revert back to form.
I take excess damage. I can't
Yes.
see. Okay.
So things are not looking the best.
Not actually.
Time to roll deer. Let's see. D20 -5 for picklocking. It just bangs its head against the door.
Wait, the children can hear that, and maybe they can try to help.
Huh?
I don't know how, but
Why is there a deer banging its head against the door? Strange. All right, and that's the extent of that dialogue. So it is now going to head over to players. So
I'd
since
like to go.
one second. Yeah, so since Silma got knocked down, they have 3 lives, like basically 3 that they have to 3 slots for successes and 3 failures. So they're gonna roll a d20, and whenever they roll a 10 or higher, they get one of those successes filled. They roll a 9 or lower, they get one of the successes, one of the fails filled. Fill all 3 fails, you die. Fill all 3 saves, you stabilize.
Fail all 3 saves.
Yes.
No, you mean succeed?
Succeed all 3 saves. So
Matt, what do
We
you
know
meant?
what was meant.
We know,
Yeah.
but the audio listeners don't.
yes, the audio listeners.
Yeah.
Are you saying that
Hello.
are you saying that the viewers are stupid?
No.
No.
Anyhow, let's
D&D
keep
mechanics can be confusing. All right, so roll your death save.
going. But now,
Yes, it's player's turn.
okay. Failure. That's not good.
All right.
I'd like to go first so that I can try to help. So turns out I made a mistake earlier. I could have cast Thunderwave with a higher level spell slot. So
Oh, well.
yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot this time. So the 2 of them make con saves again.
So I'll check the stats real quick. All right, and all right.
14 DC.
Okay, a 9 and a 19.
Okay, the 9 fails. The 19 makes it. I'm gonna roll 3d8, full on failure, half on success. Okay, that is a 13 thunder damage, and that would get half for the success.
All right, and yeah. There are now only the
Okay.
2 warriors left, who seem to be standing moderately well.
And now, I'm going to. Do I want to provoke? Oh no. Is it worth it to provoke an opportunity attack to grant flanking? Okay. Hoss, do you think you're going to land your next hit relatively guaranteed?
Perhaps. I mean, with a hand axe, you can use dex, right? I assume. Let me look. Hand
Yes.
axe. Okay. Well, yeah, relatively, yeah. I think it's assured. You should focus on your guy.
Then in that case, I'm going to dance around to be on this side and
Alright.
end my turn.
It's
So I
sort of
don't
like
provoke a
hobble to
single
look at you.
opportunity. Sorry, what?
They hobble around to look at you. And I guess this one's gonna move to this side.
Okay. Penguin, as a part of my attack action, can I drop my bow and pull out my hand axe and attack?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Got a good old D20.
Hits.
13 plus 4, 17. Hits,
hits,
okay. Alright, and then that's going to be a D6 plus...
A d6 because they're marked.
Yep, a D6 plus a D6. So the D6 for the first one would be 8 damage, and then an
Alright.
additional 5 damage because they're marked, so 13
So you run
damage
them,
total.
you whack them, and they take 13 damage. They seem wounded.
It's to our annoying little metal pesky buggers.
So,
Yes.
Penguin, for the purposes of this game, for concentration, because I have to maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark,
If
would
they
I
hit
just
you.
have to get above a 10 every time I get hit?
I say you have to get above what the damage they dealt would be, which
Okay.
is reasonable at this time, I feel.
Yeah.
So, it is now enemies. They're so the 2 Trorks are going to make some attacks. These ones are the tougher warrior type. Oh, I didn't actually type that right. I need to put a D in front of the 20, so it doesn't just give that. 9! Alright,
To hit who?
to hit you.
Misses.
Yes. And a 21 to hit...
Oh, that'll do it. That'll
to
do it.
hit, no, not to hit you, because they only have 1 attack.
Oh.
To hit
Loopy.
Loopy. So, Loopy, are
Yes.
you prepared to take 9 damage?
Yes. I was correct with my assessment. Yes.
So 12 health?
Actually,
Alright.
no, I'm not prepared. Give me a moment. I need to calm down.
Alright, yeah,
I need
yeah.
to contemplate this. Okay, I'm ready. 9 damage.
BAM!
Okay, I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. I was not ready.
Alright, and now it is back to players' initiative. So, can I get a save?
Success.
We get a save.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm just going to use this because it's still my
I was
best
afraid it was going to be a
spell.
1.
Oof.
Because they are in,
what a way to go.
they are in like range of that.
So because I have nothing better to cast, actually, I'm just going to use my other second level spell slot on Thunderwave. I know it's only one monster, but that's actually my best damaging right now, so it makes a con save.
Alright.
The armored green boy.
Alright. You're not going to use the healing spells or anything? Got it. Alright, 14.
Nah, the best healing. Oh, that just makes it. Alright, so in that case, I'm going to roll 3d8 and have it. See, no, Garrett, I was doing so well. Okay. Oh,
888.
Oh!
okay, Penguin. The best healing is preventing damage in the first place.
So 12 damage.
So, yes, 12 thunder damage.
They are also, actually, I think they would be bloodied. Yeah.
It's still standing?
Looking like a
let's
true
see.
survivor.
20, 25, 30.
I'm feeling like a
Dash
little
action. So the deer has freed a Kweebec, and the Kweebec has ran to the staff.
We back.
And they're going to equip the staff. That is their turn.
And then spend an hour tuning to it.
Yes, and then they just stand there, hovering over.
Like a montage plays after we're finished.
So as they just hold it up, like, okay then. Seem to be distraught. Yes, they appear to be distraught at this stick.
I'm gonna use my axe,
What the
Wonk.
which is an 18 to hit.
All right.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Damage.
The phone go.
I apologize for that.
Nah, it's fine.
It just sounded like one of those like weird sounding sticks. I forget what's going on, but
Rolling. Nine damage, and then the additional d6.
15.
Okay, that's cool. 15. Yeah, 15 damage to him.
Ooh, they are in dire straits. This one.
My free action, I'm gonna say, get the heck away from my friend.
I'm Wagabos. Wagaba.
Bugaboo?
They're speaking giant, if you're wondering.
I didn't take that one.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't take that course in school.
I didn't take the course. Yeah. All right. It is. I suppose now time for enemies again.
All right.
That enemy is going to try to perform whack. 18.
Hit who?
I'll hit you.
Okay. I got a roll for that. Adding my
That's
wisdom.
not damage. The damage is 9.
Oh, the damage is 9. Okay, I got a roll to maintain my wisdom.
Whack.
Okay, yeah, that passes. That passed.
All right. You're still holding concentration on the mark. All right, and this one is going to take a swing. Unfortunately, you are in a dangerous space,
range.
but 11 damage. No, 11 hit.
Oh,
So they miss. They bonk off against your shield. Yes.
My shield has saved me twice now, actually.
Yes.
And I know it's my shield because an 11 would have hit just my armor.
Yeah. All right, back to players and the one Kweebec that's free and the deer.
Okay, let's. I guess we want to get the saving throw out of the way.
Deer bonks their head against that. Actually, hold off on the saving throw in case you were to actually want to heal someone for some reason.
I mean, I could use.
All right, the Kweebec is going to.
I'm so stupid. I took healing word. I'm so stupid.
Which is a ranged healing spell.
And it's a bonus action. That's why I'm stupid.
I just refuse to heal.
Use that.
Game, I owe you a massive apology.
Yes,
But,
you do.
Okay, so first thing is, as my action, I have at least 3 level 1 spell slots remaining, I believe.
All right.
Yes. I'm going to use a Thunder Wave.
Kweebec's gonna
The
use Thorn
armored
Whip.
green boy has to make a con save. What?
Kweebec's gonna use Thorn Whip with the staff, which they seem very distraught about using.
Understandable.
All right, 12.
Fails. 2d8 thunder damage. Coming its way. And it gets pushed back 10 feet. Also, okay, so 6 thunder damage, and it gets pushed back 10 feet.
All right.
Oh, I'm really sorry, game. That was a massive goof on my part.
Goofing and gaffing.
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word. Game, you're going to regain 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier hit points.
Do I get
One
anything
and
back from get back up from that or what?
Yes, you do get back at 4 HP.
okay, okay, yep. I say
4 is that plus your
plus my spell modifier, my spellcasting ability modifier.
You're back up.
All right.
And the Kweebec has hit the Trork with an earthen thorn whip. It's like
And now for my action, or no, not for now for my movement. I think I'm gonna head here.
All right.
To either distract, because better hit me than the child.
Juvenile, correction.
Blanking on next one. Yeah, sorry, the juvenile. I'd rather get hit than have the juvenile.
It's
get
not
hit.
a
Okay,
seedling.
that's the end of my turn. Yes.
There's like multiple stages in the lifespan where it's like, yes, you have seedling, juvenile, adult, and then autumnal elder. / tree singer. Alright. So I guess like a 13-year-old in Kweebec. So yeah, alright. Blast.
Oh.
That's
gonna
Alright.
Okay. Whose turn is it next?
It would be... Actually, wait, use the Thunderwave. Alright, cool. It'd be enemy. Enemy...
Wait, wouldn't game get to take a turn because...
Yes. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
Healed
you revived
before.
before your turn. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 10.
Flanking time.
15,
Swift
20.
Strike
There we go.
procs. You get 2 attacks this round.
Okay. A 18 and a 20.
Both hit.
Right.
Okay. For a second, I thought things just froze on my end.
Alright, here we go. We'll be taking 7 slashing damage in total.
Alright. I hit them, and they seem injured at that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Your second attack?
I'm an idiot. I forgot about to have advantage to
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, natural 20. There we go.
Oh,
Sweet. Yeah, see, this is why you always roll advantages, even if you already hit.
Alright. Forgot about that.
What's the damage?
There we go. So in total now it will be 14 damage.
Ooh, alright, yeah, they are close to, perishing. It is now...
Yes, the green buggers.
And now it's the enemy's turn. They are made of some material that seems a bit more like a hide instead of an actual skin. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to roll percentile. If it is high, I'm going to attack Haas. If it's high, I'm going to attack Johan. If it's low, I'm going to attack Silma.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's random.
Alright! That is a 16 to hit, which does barely hit your armor class. And they are going to... Yeah, you are unconscious again.
Uh,
Oh, okay. And I have one
right,
first
who's
level spell
flanking?
slot left. I could Healing Word again on my next turn, provided I'm still standing.
Alright. What the? That's strange. Huh, I'll just put it at 0. Alright. So, it is now, yeah, I'm also gonna roll percentile if it's low, they're attacking the Kweebec, because they don't like Kweebecs.
Okay, so 51 or higher me, 50 or less keep Kweebec?
Yep.
Okay.
Kweebec.
Okay then, it really does not like the
It does
Kweebec.
not like Kweebecs. It's like,
Damn,
hey,
Kweebec.
I'll get him!
Help the kid.
I'll get him!
Always Kweebecking up the place.
Alright, I'm just gonna whack. I'll...
Come on, low.
9!
Okay.
Somehow the Kweebec dodges with an AC of 10.
Oh my.
Alright!
This Kweebec has a future, I can already see it.
And it's player's turn. And also deer.
Before game's turn, I'm gonna cast Healing Word using my bonus action.
You're back!
Okay, that's my last spell slot. I can no longer heal,
Yeah.
but I can use my cantrip. Actually, no. I might as well just use my spear instead because it has the +1 bonus. So I'm gonna pull out and try to stab the armored. Actually, yeah, armored bugger with a spear. So I will roll to hit.
Alright.
Stick him with the pointy end.
You do not hit them. Will the Kweebec
Okay.
hit them?
And, wait! I have advantage.
Oh, yes, they're flanking.
And so does the Kweebec.
Yeah.
Or Kweebec. Oh, that's much better.
Hey,
Yeah, so Kweebec hits.
I'd like to see.
Okay, so and I rolled a these D6s.
Yeah, is that just gonna be a 1?
I think
Or is that the spear?
no, that's the spear. So that's
Alright.
2 damage because of the enchantment, and I don't think I get a strength or finesse modifier.
And now, time for the left side of the party. We have Soma and Johan.
actually, I am also
I'm
just,
gonna roll my
advance
two.
around.
I'm gonna roll my
Hold
attack
on.
with advantage.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll my attack with advantage.
Nice, make the Trork face the
nine-
child.
Yeah.
No, I'll have to look
23?
between us.
Yeah.
23. Okay. And then I'm gonna go down to a D6 plus 4. 9 damage, and then another D6.
And they are done.
It's 9. Okay, and I'm gonna move my
Get over here.
the other guy
Alright.
as a bonusy action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm just gonna wait my turn to attack again.
Alright. And, Soma's walking, I guess, to behind the Kweebec, to the side of the Kweebec. Flanking with the Kweebec.
Sneaky.
And this activates the swift strike thing.
It would not. That activated last turn. You've not made an attack since then.
Okay.
But hey, you get advantage. That's something. No.
Alright, 19 to hit.
Hits.
Wait, don't forget advantage. Check for critical.
Already did.
Okay. Finally, we're all
3 slashing.
for the game.
Alright. 3 slashing. They are still up. They're just tanking, I guess. Alright, it is their turn.
How was this thing scarier than the shaman? What the heck?
That's because the shaman was supposed to run and hide behind them, but then it got shot by a bunch of arrows and died. It had 5th level spells, so
Oh my
yeah.
god!
With the stick it had, the stat block I'm using, actually 3rd level, never mind, 3rd level. It would have conjured a
That's
bunch
so
of
scary.
reptiles. It would have committed, done plant growth. It would have spike growth, heat metal, fog cloud, entangle, druid craft, reduce flame, and thorn whip were its spells.
Oh my gosh.
And since the Kweebec took the stick up, they're using the thorn whip.
Yeah. But now,
Actually, wait, it's the enemy's turn, not the Kweebec's.
yeah.
Alright.
So is it gonna be like a percentile one?
It already attacked one creature, so it's going to focus on that creature.
Okay.
That is a 20, but non-natural.
Okay, come on, don't. Come on, Kweebec, you can do this.
I'm gonna roll this one publicly.
Oh.
7!
Okay, the Kweebec's still alive.
That's going to be... I'm pretty sure you can also see the Kweebec health bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, it got whacked. They seem to be... Yeah, they're going to disengage here when it comes back around.
That's fair. There's 3 other people now targeting on a brutalized monster. That's...
Alright, they're actually going to disengage. Let's see. Disengage, so 5, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash action, 35, 40, 45.
Did it just disengage and... Okay.
Disengage removes you from being attacked for the entire turn. From a...
Wait, how did dash
And
then?
dash.
Oh, wait, yeah, disengage, yeah, right. There. My bad. Alright. So, it is now back to the player's turn.
Okay.
Alright,
Who wants to try to do the
attack.
final blow?
I'll try.
Alright, go for it.
Uh-huh.
You want to both roll at once? You want
All 3 just attack!
Okay.
All of you attack!
Okay. I'm attacking with my spear.
13 hits.
Okay. Spear
8
hits.
slashing damage.
Alright.
5
16
hits.
16? Yes. How much was your damage? 6? Alright. And how much was... And how much was your damage?
8.
8.
8 slashing for me.
5 piercing for me. Cause
I'm gonna roll damage.
Thank God.
It goes
so
down.
we stab, slash, and pierce.
Yes, all 3 of you attack it at the exact same time. And the Kweebecs are safe.
Oh, I threw my axe, by the way. I just wanted to specify that. That's why.
So you
Attack
threw an
and stuff like
axe. I stabbed with an enchanted razor sharp spear. And again, what did you do for your move again? For your last attack?
Long sword.
Alright,
Sharp. We just gave
so
the green bugger a world
the
of
Kweebecs
sharp.
are all
Okay,
freed. The deer... I guess the deer's just there still.
I release him of his service.
I want before the deer goes, I want to wave goodbye and say have
Don't worry, the deer...
good luck with your endeavors.
There you go.
Alright. Oh.
Alright. So, the Kweebec just looks at the staff they're holding quite sadly. That's why they were capturing us.
Oh.
You identify
Okay, I'm
the
not saying
stick and staff as a wooden staff.
I'm not saying this out loud, but oh my god, that's morbid.
That's kind of horrible.
So
I just now
What they were
got that. Oh
doing-
my god.
it's because we have earth magic, they were turning us into wood and using us to cast spells.
Arcana check. Is there a way to undo this? Probably no. But...
Well, the Kweebec would first have to be turned into wood.
What about this? Oh, that's. Okay, I just realized I didn't get your go-ahead to do the check, so either it doesn't matter or that's my
It
roll.
doesn't matter.
depending
And
on
the
what-
reason why this is the case is because for some reason they are aggro against each other, but no one really knows why, so I had to come up with some reason. Magic wood! Alright.
Alright then.
So, as you head back, all the Kweebecs cheer as you arrive back in the village, as their 3 have been saved. You see that the one that was injured runs over to the chief, reports the news. They look like that this is a dire situation. They look upset at this, as they rightfully should.
Oh, wait a second.
But you are thanked.
I'm going to approach.
Thank you, Avatars.
So is the person still injured?
Yes.
Short rest, if we get it. Cure wounds. Wait, hold on. Let me check. So they're made of wood, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if cure wounds or healing word has
It's
any.
fine.
like-
It's fine. It works. It works. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Epilogue. Epilogue. All right.
Okay. I could have done that on the So after a short rest.
Thank you, Avatars.
It was no problem. It would give us something to do and experience and a lay of the land.
Indeed.
I'd like to talk to the.
It's a noble deed.
Looking up, I'd like to see where the elder is, if that's possible. I'd like to talk to the elder. Ooh.
This guy's the elder.
Okay, I'd like to.
I'm
speak to
gonna
the
say
elder.
this is where I leave you all. This
Alright.
is very fun. I'm just gonna say sayonara.
Oh.
Alright, so
Okay,
as
Bye,
Johann
have fun.
sort of like looks back in the
Yeah,
woods, like nods at all of you, and then leaves. Everyone else, anything you want to do before we end the campaign?
I guess there's.
EXP maybe.
All right, sure. Let me find EXP for these guys. After that, the avatars saved the Kweebecs and journeyed forth to their next adventure. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day and/or night.